hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gay to haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them. Get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill it. Hop out, get the drilling and spill it. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split it. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for Yeah. Aha. Ba, ba, ba. Peace and blessings to everybody. Salute to the family in the building. Salute, salute, salute. You know, like I said last week, we got to show our ass. You know what I'm saying? We got to hang out, party, you know. But now the mediator is back. You know, it's like fire and ice, oil and water, you know. She's still the homie, you know. I just can't rock out with my jock out right now while Key's in the building. But all things, peace and blessings. AMC FSG in the building. Tracking 327. What it do, homie? My nigga, bruh. 6500 in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Terrell Davis, peace and blessings, homie. Salute, homie. My nigga Banks, big AMC in the building. Salute, King. Brian the King Falcon, big AMC FSG in the building. Salute. Peace and blessings to you, my brother. And let's see. Don't mess with Texas. Salute, homie. Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings with you. Shalom to my brother Roderick Walker in the building. Salute, homie. Peace and blessings. To the beautiful Miss Ty Drakeford. Salute, Queen. Hope you everything's well with you. Thank you for brightening up the chat. You know, you always bring a little sunshine in this dreary weather. Gang, gang, gang. My nigga Cash Crypto in the building. My nigga Sock Passe. Zo, how you doing, my brother? My nigga Picasso. Nine Ether, what it do, homie? Peace and blessings to you. All right, salute, salute, salute. If you love me, Anguilla, Guatemala, Estera, Oceana, Sonora, everywhere, tell me what you want. Now we in the building. Shout out to my nigga Slogan One in the building. Peace and blessings to you, man. Peace and blessings to you, big AMC Slogan in the building. So, all right. Now, let's get this shit going. Let's get started. Like the Black Eyed Peas, let's get it started. Ha. Shout out to my nigga Wyclef Jean. He tried to unite our country, but motherfucking President Papa Doc wasn't going for that shit. They almost killed Wyclef over there, man. Wyclef was trying to run for president of Haiti. Papa Doc wasn't going for that shit. They ran Wyclef up out of there. Papa Doc was about to kill that man. Over there in Haiti, boys, it's a dictatorship. You know. And shout out to Papa Doc. Papa Doc let my dad come over here with that big pack. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Papa Doc, he was the president, but he was a crooked motherfucker. But hey, shout out to him, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have been born. Because my dad, when he came over, met my mom, shot her club up. You feel me? I wouldn't have been the same dude. Hell yeah, Picasso, they gave Wyclef a real hot one. Because Wyclef was winning the people. He won the people over, Picasso. Like he won the people over. But you know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something that's crazy as hell, right? People love Dominicans, right? They love Dominicans, but they hate Haitians. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all know what separates the Dominican Republic and Haiti? A river. You can cross that river in like 5 strokes, and you over there in Dominican Republic. Like it's the same island. The island is called Hispaniola. Hispaniola is the same island. One side was conquered by the French. The other side was conquered by Spain. You feel me? Exactly, Picasso. In Haiti, we the only ones that didn't fold. Like we whooped French ass, and now they trying to tell us, our people, that we owe $500 million back because we not their slaves no more. Tell me that ain't some shit. But salute to everybody in here, man. Y'all support the grind today. Hit the Cash App, the PayPal. Show me that you love a brother in the building. And let's get to Bud Crawford real quick before Dr. Key get in the building. Now, Bud Crawford is lying to the public, for one.
For one, he's lying to the public. He's telling people he's going to fight again. But we know this Canelo fight is the last fight Bud got on his agenda. This is what Bud wants to do. Bud's trying to cash out before he crash out. Salute to my nigga, that dude named Dave up in the Manhattan by way of Shot-Town. One of Shot-Town's finest in the building. He up there expanding his horizons. About to go to Neiman Marcus and Fifth and Saks. He's about to go down there to Saks at Fifth Avenue. Gonna scoop up something, spend a little money. That's what he about to do. Because when you got money, you can win money. You feel me? When you getting money, you can spend money. You feel me? So shout out to that dude named Dave. If you have any financial questions, or if you have any questions about diversifying your portfolio, that man right there is a certified accountant. He used to work for the federal government. You might want to talk to him. He might have some words of financial encouragement to retrieve your repertoire. You feel me? At least diversify it a little bit. He can make your money make you money. You know what I'm saying? But Terrence Crawford, he's telling people that, and see, this is the crazy shit about it. This is the crazy shit about it now. If y'all noticed, Turkey al-Ashiki, matter of fact, what happened? Do y'all remember when somebody said that Turkey? Do y'all remember when somebody said that Turkey had $1 trillion to invest in boxing? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when somebody said somebody has $1 trillion to put in for boxing? Y'all remember that? $1 trillion. I didn't say a billion. $1 trillion. That's 12 zeros. Well, Turkey al-Ashik has a retainer put on him right now because he has been losing money hand over foot. And I've been telling y'all, in business, oh, Cash Crypto, you said whoever said that's a fucking idiot. Hold on, let me see. It's in the Discord. William Blue Blood III, Esquire, Jerry Curl Napalier is the one that said that. That's who said that. Blue Blood, the lion motherfucker. He said that shit. Now, the Saudi government, and like the other day, people were saying that Turkey al-Ashiki was worth billions of dollars. And I pulled it up. I pulled up his individual money. And it showed that Turkey has an individual account of 5-some million. He worth around 5 million. But he has access to almost 3 billion. That's the Saudi government's money. They got an account for Turkey to spend to diversify their portfolios because the world is becoming green now. The fossil fuels and everything is starting to dry up, and people are starting to move away from petroleum and gas. So oil is starting to become obsolete in the world today. People are making smarter decisions. Desmond Johnson, salute King. So oil is becoming obsolete. Saudis made millions and billions and trillions off of oil. That's why the war started over there in Saudi Arabia. There's a storm. They tried to go over there and steal them people's gold and their oil. Anytime the United States get involved in some Middle East conflict, it's because of resources. That's the Fertile Crescent. That is the land of milk and honey. That's the land that was promised in the Bible. That whole area over there. And people look at Israel, where Jerusalem and all that is, and say, that's what the Israelites was promised. Yes. But the people don't realize is that they broken up that land over there. The Israel that you see now isn't all of Israel. See, Israel used to cover the top half of Africa, and it used to cover the bottom half of Eurasia. Like, Israel was a huge spot, like where Afghanistan, all that shit. Yeah, from the Nile, Picasso, all that area belonged to Israel, the tribe of Israel, like the whole top half of Africa, and like that whole area where Israel and all that shit is. That's all was Israel. That was all the property of the chosen people, and it was the best. It was the best areas. It was they call it the land of milk and honey. It's called the land of milk and honey. And now that land has been divided. Like the place that Israel is now, Israel is like 1/30th of its original size. So if you take Israel and you times it by 30, that'll show you Israel was bigger than China. I'm gonna tell you like that. Matter of fact, Israel was bigger than China. You feel what I'm saying? Israel was huge. It was a huge area. It had the most fertile part of Africa, the most fertile part of Europe and Asia, and the climate was perfect. It was perfect for everything. Shout out to the beautiful Queen Miss Cassandra coming through the building. And that's why it's always fighting over there, because them people are in the land that don't belong to them. That's why they're always fighting. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they're always fighting over there, because they're fighting for somebody else's property. And that's for one. Well, I went on a tangent. I'm sorry, but I said all this to say now the Saudis have to figure out another way to get money. So they invested in sports and all types of stuff. They invested in tennis, golf. Like they try to invest in boxing. And see, like I told y'all before, the minister of entertainment is a fool. That Turkey al-Ashidi is a fool. He's a joker. He's a clown. And he, like in the old days, he was a court jester. He was the minister of entertainment, and if something went wrong, he would lose his head first. Well, now the Saudis is seeing that Turkey is not bringing in money, but he has made 9 fight cards, and each one of them cards have went in the red. He hasn't had. Do y'all understand that Turkey al-Ashidi has not made a profit yet? Not even on one of his little cards have made a profit. He came into the game doing what Eddie Hearn did. And we seen that the zone went $1 billion in debt behind that shit and had to get a motherfucking $1 billion bailout. Death to the pay-per-view. That's what the zone said. Now they charging pay-per-view and subscription prices. You see what I'm saying? Al Heyman and the PBC, they made a motherfucking a model. They made a model of how to conduct business. You put out the proper amount of money to promote the fight to get the maximum return. Like they will put out about $7-8 million promoting the fight and doing everything else, paying the fighters and everything right there. So everything that comes back after you get past that 7-8 million is not even 7-8 million, probably about PBC will make a fight and spend about 6-7 million in expenses. And hey, that's real shit right there. That's real shit. That dude named Dave. I'm gonna tell you what's even realer than that dude named Dave. That dude named Dave say I make more money in YouTube as a content creator than Turkey has made in the game. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, and I'm not capping. I make more as a demonetized YouTube creator with the donations y'all give me than Turkey has made in boxing. Do y'all understand? I make more money with y'all donating. And make sure y'all hit the Cash App, PayPal, man. Support the ground for the day. Can I get 5 to support the ground for the day? 5 people support the ground. But y'all pay me more than Turkey has made in the boxing. And I'm demonetized. I'm not making my $3,500 to $5,000 a month that I was making off my content. I used to make between $3,500 to $5,000 a month. My best month I made like $11,000. And that was the month where before the Spence and Crawford fight, when I was doing all the Megalodon videos and all that shit, and the Why They Hate Spence videos, the ones I had like 30,000 views, 40,000 views, and each one of my videos would bring in at least 10,000. Camp 11 salute, King. Yeah, that was my best month, the month right before it. But the month I got demonetized, I had one of my videos. No, I had 2 of my things did 700,000 views. 2 of them did 700,000 views, and I got demonetized the same month. Like, I got demonetized 2 days before I was supposed to get paid. And like each one of those videos, they owe, for them, the ones that did over 700,000, right? They owed me for the 700,000 one. They owed me like, I think it was 4,200 just for that video right there, and the other one was like 3,800. So that was just 8,000 off of just 2 videos, and I had did like 30. So you know that was gonna be my best month, but then they took my shit right before that. And the crazy thing about it, I had like $1,100 in super chats because in one day you had my nigga Omega Red and damn, what's my nigga name? Don't know shit about basketball. Damn, I forgot his name. Y'all know he be in here all the time. Scoop Zone. I forgot what I used to call A1. What the fuck did I used to call A1? Damn. Nah, I know his name A1. I forgot what I used to call his ass. I know A1 Hoop, y'all. It's something I used to call that nigga. I used to the king of the light. It was the light skin. It was the king of the light skinned brother and the president of the light skinned brother. They were having a light skinned showdown in here. The king of the light skinned brothers and the president of the light skinned brothers was A1 and Omega Red. The two of them did like $400 in super chats in that one day. So like the motherfuckers got me for like before I would have made about 17,000 that month, but they took my monetization with that dank father bitch ass nigga. But you know, it's cool, and they still have to pay me if they give me my monetization back. So I think that's probably another reason why they don't want to remonetize me, because it's still on the docket. Like they can't pay me until I'm monetized again. But if they do remonetize me, they still have to pay me what I earned, because I had my monetization took away once before and they gave it back before this last one. And they had to pay me what I had missed out on, but they ain't trying to do that. Yeah, Red Bone Olympics, Rod Walker. But yeah, they be doing that shit. But like I said, as a demonetized YouTuber, I make more money than Turkey has made in boxing. And that's not saying much. So the Saudis are mad because he's losing money hand over foot. He's losing money hand over foot. So now they done cut his budget. If you notice, you don't hear Turkey hollering about no big cars like he was. You don't see him out here flossing his money like that, right? You don't see it because they done put a stop to that shit. They done told that nigga, like, look, nigga, you on the clock right now. That's why they need this Canelo fight to do well. And the fucked up shit about it, they're fucking themselves up. Hardcore casual salute, King. Because they done took away a possibility of $10 to $15 million for the gate. But they do own United Emirates. So if people fly out to the Canelo fight, they're going to make money off the flight. But it's still, they're missing out on 10 to 15 million off the gate alone. And this is how you can tell that Turkey really needs this money. They got Canelo and William Skoll fighting at like 6 o'clock in the morning, their time. Like either between 4 or 6 o'clock in the morning in Abu Dhabi, in Saudi. Just so they can put them on the prime time that Canelo normally fights in America. So they can get his viewers to buy the pay-per-views. Because Canelo Alvarez, he, no matter what you say, he averages at least 500,000 per ticket. Every time he does a pay-per-view, he does at least 500,000. That's one thing you can say about Canelo. He's going to average about 500,000. Right? So that's one thing. So they're trying to bank on that because next up, you have to pay Canelo. And see, Turkey has been giving out these extravagant checks and not bringing the shit back in, so they're losing money. And then you let these motherfucking dumbass people that ain't never had a business in their life, that don't know shit about running a business, telling you, oh, he got the money to blow. He got the money to blow. He's paying fighters their biggest bag. because Turkey got it. He don't care. He gonna spend it. That's how you can tell people that don't know shit about money and they never had money. Rich people aren't rich because they blow their money. They're rich because they're very frugal and they're very smart with their money. They intake more than they import more than they export. They bring in more money than they lose. And Turkey's doing it ass backwards. And can't no business live like that. Like the way they moving, you gotta sit there and you're gonna have to change up some shit and try it again. And if that don't work, you change up some shit and try it again. And if that shit don't work, then you need to just cut your losses. So Turkey is switching it up. Shout out to the beautiful 2 Cent. Make sure y'all subscribe to that queen right there. So what Turkey's doing, he's restructuring. And the people that are signed to Turkey, that TKO boxing, they're not going to get paid more than $750,000. He already let them know that's what they're getting paid to fight. $750,000 fresh bacon in the building with them pies. So everybody that talk about Turkey giving out their biggest bag, they done signed their life away for the master, and they about to get paid underpaid like they in the UFC. That's what's about to happen. But they signed them contracts, big AMC FSG marquee in the building. So now Turkey done bait and switch their ass. He done gave them a straight drop. Now they coming back to get that water whip. They about to get that motherfucking water whip in here. And that's what I have been telling these dumbass YouTubers and these followers of these dumbass YouTubers that I'm gonna wait till Key get here, Fresh Baker, but I think Caleb Plant's supposed to be highlighting that card May 31st. I think that's Caleb Plant card on pay-per-view. But I'm gonna let Key come in and drop the thing. And my nigga that whole boy, Shalom Key, Shalom. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Barbara D. I hope all is well with you, queen. Caleb with that smoke time, didn't I? But what I was saying is, so all these people, notice y'all ain't hearing people talking about Turkey and all them right there, right? So, yeah, the bag is gone. Like, Turkey, this money that he spent on Canelo, if he don't get a return on his investment, he's not getting no more money. He's going to have to live off what he makes off this Canelo fight. The boxing novice, my brother in the building. Hey, bro, I'm glad you appreciate the replay, my brother. And I appreciate you, boxing novice, man, always coming through supporting. But yeah, what they don't know, the money that Turkey makes, this is going to be his budget. So if Turkey makes $100 million, he got $100 million to work with. If he make $50 million, he got $50 million to work with. Don Trickham, don't trick him, big AMC in the building. Salute, King. Miss Joette, the beautiful Miss Joette. Salute, Queen. I hope all is well with you as well. And shout out to them queens that come through, make the chat look good. You know what I'm saying? So whatever Turkey done paid his expenses with Canelo, and he done gave William Skoll a little something. You feel me? But yeah, whatever he makes, that's gonna be what Canelo got to work with. You feel me? That's what Canelo got to work with. And I mean, not Canelo, that's what Turkey got to work with. And if that shit don't go right, then he's gonna have to cut his losses. He's gonna have to cut his losses. Salute to my people 323 quick in the building. He's gonna have to cut his losses. LaMarcus in the building, salute, brother. Hope everything's well with you. Remo talking that motherfucking fashion in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. And man, shout out to my brother, Daryl Thigpen. Salute, King. Shout out to my brother, the boxing novice in the building, man. First one to support the grind for the day. I appreciate you, my brother, with the $5 holler in the cash app, brother. I appreciate you, boxing novice. Like I say, you always come through and support. Hey, and it'd be great if I can get 4 more people to support, just like the boxing novice, bro. Showing the support to the channel, bro. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, so this is right here is something that people got to worry about now. So they got the budget set for TKO boxing. That's why they wanted to get a lot of them amateurs like the Top Rank does. See, Top Rank gets them people straight out the Olympics. So, when you coming straight out the Olympics, you don't really know shit about boxing. and you don't know how much you're supposed to be getting and shit. So when you coming straight out the motherfucking Olympics, you happy just to be there. You happy to be in the building. So that's what TKO is trying to encroach upon Top Rank. And see, Bob Arum seen that shit. That's why Bob Arum fell back from Turkey, because he knew Turkey was trying to encroach on his hunting grounds. You trying to poach from my people, bro. You trying to poach from my motherfucking my wave pool. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to ride my wave. This Top Rank wave. Everybody know Top Rank gets the amateurs. If you are a highly skilled amateur, 9 times out of 10 you go in the Top Rank. And if you're a super standout, then you'll go to PBC. Exactly, Rod. And you got the damn motherfucking face of slavery coming through, Turkey al-Sheikh, with the face of slavery, Dana motherfucking White. A motherfucker that's going to court now for not paying his people, who a settlement, he has to pay over $280 million in back pay to his former workers. Shout out to my brother Thomas Hill, the OG, in the building. $280 million he owes his UFC fighters over the years. This motherfucker has been eating while motherfuckers are starving, getting their brains bashed in. Like, people in the UFC, they take more damage than boxers, really. And they take it from harder shots, like a knee. I don't care how hard Wilder punches. He ain't punching harder than no knee or no kick. A kick or a knee hits 10 times harder than the hardest boxer. Supreme Cam, salute, King. A knee, an elbow, a forearm, and a leg strikes way harder than a fist. Especially a nigga kick you in your face with his shin. He will break your fucking neck, literally. And your jaw. And your face. Everything's getting broke. And these guys are not even getting $500,000 for a fight. And Dana White was cleaning up. Kept doing, that nigga was doing pay-per-views back to back to back. Yin Pali, salute, King, peace and blessings. And Dana White been eating like hell. And like I say, they just did a settlement. He owes them people over $280 fucking million, people. And now he's in business with Turkey, and he's about to get the boxers. And Shakur is going to be real mad. But like I said, Turkey realizes that his will, like Boys have been saying, let's just wait till the water runs dry. We will watch our lives pass us by and make the biggest mistakes of our lives. Don't do it, baby. And you're right, 2 Cent. That's why I said around 280 million. Last I checked, it's around 280 million, but I just looked at it now. The 2 Cent said it. It's actually 443,830,000 that this man owes in back. 443,800,000. God damn. That's $500 million. Que onda, Juan? Que onda, way? That nigga owe $500 million to these people, bro. And he's been shitting these people for years. And this is the person who they starting up a business with. Good gracious. But motherfuckers always think the grass is greener on the other side till they get to the other side and they don't realize how well they had it. Because 2 Cent, it keeps going up because other people are joining the lawsuit. Each time somebody else joins the lawsuit, it's going to go up 2 Cent. So each time it's going to go up. It's over 112 defendants in that shit right now. 112 defendants. And counting. That shit crazy. But the fucked up shit about it, like I said, so Turkey's money is down. Now, Turkey putting the press game down on Bud, like, hey, yo, Bud, you black, Tank black, use the black card, man. You was able to talk Earl Spence. You was able to talk Earl Spence into fighting you and giving you 50% and a coin toss. See if you can sweet talk Tank. Hey, yo, Tank, you know it'd be really cool if you wasn't so cocky You and Shakur can fight on my undercard. Exactly, silence. Because that's how stupid that shit sounds. And yo, Tank, if you wasn't so cocky, you and Shakur could fight on my undercard. Terrence, Jerome Pratt Crawford, the second, first, last, whatever the fuck you are. Dude, why would Tank fight on your undercard, sir? Huh? Why would Tank fight on your undercard, sir? Juice Lee in the building. Juice Lee, he jealous of Tank's bank. That's what he jealous of, Juice Lee. We're not gonna act like he not. That nigga been jealous of Tank. He jealous because Tank can sell and he can't. Shout out to my brother Planet 619 in the building. Like, Terrence Jerome Pratt Crawford. If anything, you should have been like, yo, Tank, can I get on your undercard? Hey, Juice Lee, to us, they're both rich. But to each other, they're in two different tax brackets, brother. Like, their broke and our broke is different. Like, you know, it's a hierarchy, it's a pecking order. And Terrence Crawford was jealous of Earl Spence his whole career. When Earl Spence was making bank, Terrence Crawford was jealous of Earl the whole career. He was jealous because Earl was getting big money. And the fucked up shit about it, you asking Tank to be on your undercard, nigga, he makes more money than you. Nigga, you haven't had a successful pay-per-view in your whole career, bud. The only pay-per-view you had that was successful was carried by Earl Spence. You did 6,000, a record low. You did 6,000 pay-per-views with David Avanesian. Who the fuck does 6,000? Who the fuck does 6,000 pay-per-views? You did that on BLK Prime with David Avanesian. Like a YouTube stream had more motherfucking hype than that fight. Like, nigga, you did 50,000 with Victor Postile, 130,000 with Sean Porter, 140,000 with Amir Khan. And you just did 87,000 with Madrimov. And you had Sergey Boachuk and everybody and Pitbull Cruz on the card. Pitbull brought 40,000 of the pay-per-views. So you only really did about 40,000. And really, I wouldn't even give you credit for that because you had Eminem. Hell, 35,000 people came just to watch the Eminem concert. So, nigga, you sold about another 6,000, like I said. Like, nigga, you're not good for boxing financially. Like, hell, you a hell of a boxer. A hell of a boxer, bro. Can't take nothing away from you in the ring. And you're a very opportunistic fighter. You can pick your fighters at the right time. Hey, Juice Lee, he ain't beating no undisputed champion 2 weight classes above him. What he's going to do is go up there and get knocked the fuck out and get a payday. That's all he's trying to do. That's all he's trying to do, Juice Lee. You don't believe that shit your motherfucking self. Charlo is a stronger boxer than Bud Crawford. Charlo hits harder than Crawford, Juice Lee. And he's a natural bigger person. Charlo is 6 feet tall. He walks around at 200. Charlo moved up to Canelo. Canelo ate everything that Charlo hit him with. No, because Juice Lee, Charlo was catching that. Charlo was a natural boxer first. Derrick James turned Charlo into a power puncher, Juice Lee, if you know anything about boxing. And first thing you know, Juice Lee, you don't know what Bud's going to do when Bud feels that first punch from Canelo. Like, exactly, Ty Drakeford. That's why I say men ain't even fucking masculine no more. Like I told you, I made my son, when my son's team They went 1-9 in football, and they was handing out trophies. I said, my son don't need that fucking trophy. Well, all the kids get what, a trophy for participating? Nah, nah. Hell, fucking no. My son's gonna learn. Winning is winning. Just do salute. My son is gonna learn. We don't do participation trophies. We don't do participation trophies. Shout out to my brother Kawhi Elliott in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Like I took like my son was on a damn good team, right? And you know, they went out of state and everything, they lost. So this year, I wanted to show my son, I wanted my son not to rely on his team as much, right? I wanted him to see how good he could be if, you know, he had to rely on himself. Could he take over a game? You feel what I'm saying? Like, my son had to see so when he gets back on another team, he can appreciate what it's like to have people on his team. And, you know, he can utilize that more. My son and them went 1-9. 1-9. And they was, the end of the year, they was giving out trophies. My son was the MVP of his team. I was like, bro, my son don't need no trophy. No. We just here to turn in y'all equipment. We here to turn in your equipment. We ain't taking no trophies. My son is not about to get a participation trophy for getting their ass whooped all year. No. I'm gonna take a trophy that said, the Curtisville Raiders 1-9 on the season. Fuck that shit. The fuck? Like nowadays, we celebrate people that get shot instead of the shooters. We're upholding the victims. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're a fucking victim. Like, that shit crazy as hell, but people think that shit cool. Like, y'all mad Devin ain't got a father. Y'all just mad because Devin got a father. But it's funny. I want everybody, when Bud gets beat, when Bud gets beat, I want y'all to hold his ass to the fucking fire the same way. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me switch devices so I can bring Dr. Key in because my shit ain't showing it on the computer. Hold on. Hold on one second. Y'all know what time it is. The one that y'all all came to see, Gladys Knight. And me, I'm about to pip my ass back to the side because Gladys is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Strong J in the building. Salute to the doctor, formerly known as Key
Oh
Alexander.
my God. You are, oh
You
my
say
God.
what? And look,
Nothing.
and
Yes.
let me get a couple people support the grind for the day. Hit the Cash App and the PayPal. Because that whole boy has said it. The doctor is in the motherfucking building.
Y'all are hilarious. Salute Upper, your beautiful wife and family. Shout out to everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. So far, we got a few more hours left until it's Wednesday. I am excited for Friday. I'm really excited for Friday. I just want it to be Friday so bad. But
Friday.
no, that's like normally my after I'm done with the show, I chill, relax for a couple hours, and then
Are
I
we
head
gonna
over
get
to
murder mystery this Friday?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Well, I'm looking
I
forward to Friday too then. Shit.
right, then I go to my arcade. I play this video. I'm trying to beat my high score. Trying to
Hey,
beat my
Juice, shut up with that dumb shit, nigga. Go ahead.
what?
I was telling Juice to shut up with that dumb shit. Stop being don't be a peacock, Rider Juice.
Oh my goodness. So salute to everybody. I'm dedicating my portion of the show to Aretha Franklin. Happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday to the Queen of Soul herself. What we already know don't need to be described. We know how what Aretha was bringing, hailing out of Memphis, Tennessee. Do you understand? Aretha shut down when she came out with the with what wait what group was she with? Remind me, Upper. What group was Aretha with, y'all?
Aretha Franklin. I
Was
thought she.
Aretha Franklin with her? No, she wasn't. But she would always play. What band was that? Y'all don't get me the uphill line. Don't never mind. But anyways, Aretha gave us songs like "Giving Him Something That He Can Feel." Okay,
I wonder what that was.
what you say?
I said, I wonder what that was. I hope it wasn't a pagan.
Okay, thank you, Upper. One of my favorite songs is "A Rose Is Still a Rose." Respect, of course, we all know that that is one of America's songs they adopted. With the Congress. I mean, the list goes on and on. One of the most decorated musicians of all time, one of the most distinctive voices of all time. Continue to rest in peace to Aretha Franklin. Thank you so much for your contributions. Salute to Texas in the building. Hey Juice. Hey Marquis. Dave, what up, Chicago, bro? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to my boy channel. Hey Richie. The beautiful Queen Ty is in the building. We got a couple of them in the building. We got Ty. We got 2 Cents. We got Miss Joette. Salute to those beautiful queens. Salute to all things my right hand Juan. Salute. Hey, Mr. Pride. Hey, 327. Good to see you guys. Brian, the king of the chat. Just do boxing. Make sure you like subscribe to my boy channel. Daryl Thingpin in the building. Oh boy, my boy. Um, good to see you guys. I'm always happy to see y'all. Let's kick this boxing talk off. We got a lot to get to because they cutting up out here. They are definitely cutting up here. So, first things first. Up, are you there? I just want to make sure that okay. First things first, y'all. This weekend on the Zapata and Pharma card. I'm very excited for this card, y'all. If y'all can't tell, but we got Edwin Hernandez versus Oscar Collazo. I'm excited to see that fight. And also, there's a new person that has thrown their hat in there with Usyk, Upper and chat, and that is Jake Paul. Jake Paul did an interview yesterday and said that he would like to fight Usyk.
Under
But
what kind of style did he want to fight back though? Because you brought it up yesterday. What did you say it was TKO style or some shit?
it's MMA style. So what they said, Usyk's team. Now this is what they said. They said that they're interested in a MMA fight with Jake Paul.
So mixed martial arts, that's what they saying?
I guess so. Yes, I didn't even know Usyk knew how to do karate.
Well, maybe he don't. Maybe Jake Paul just trying to pull out all the stops. But it don't matter how good Jake Paul is at MMA. Usyk still gonna knock him the fuck out. You can be a good MMA fighter, but you're going against a seasoned boxer, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah, so they would like to. They said that Daniel Dubois is still their priority. But they're gonna see what what's up. We know what else is out there, and potentially getting in a cage with Jake Paul would be interesting. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on this, see how this is gonna do. I find it really interesting, Upper, that Usyk, who has been very blessed financially by Turkey with the 2 back-to-back fights that he had with Tyson Fury, is now going the MMA route. That's really interesting.
You know his biggest payday was, don't you?
No, what is that?
His Anthony Joshua fight. That was his biggest payday. Turkey didn't even give Usyk his biggest payday. Nor Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's biggest payday was the PBC in his second fight with Wilder. So heavyweights get paid a lot anyway, but yeah, Usyk's biggest payday was when he fought Anthony Joshua.
Well, you know what? The way that they're trying to do things right now, I say bring it on. If that's something that they could put together for that TKO card, because remember they said they wanted MMA, WWE, and boxing under that same card. Remember that?
There's only one problem though, Chief.
What's up?
Jake is with MPP Promotions, and he don't fuck with Turkey.
Oh yeah, you right about that.
They got the Lion versus the fucking. You remember the Lion versus whatever the fuck it was? Jake would not fight with no damn Turkey. And,
Oh,
and, and don't be surprised if we don't see Turkey tell Usyk about his lights getting cut off for fighting with Jake. Just watch now. We might be seeing Usyk getting the don't get your lights cut off message. Well, no, Turkey might let it happen because he know that it ain't no way Usyk gonna lose that fight. See, he know Bivol, it's a 50-50 chance of him losing to the Mexican monster. So, he ain't trying to risk that, but I don't know if Turkey's petty enough that he don't want Usyk to get a bag by whooping Jake Paul. Maybe he want to see Usyk whoop Jake Paul just to humble him. I don't know, but they won't be fighting on none of their shit. Shout out to my brother GM in the building.
Absolutely. Hey GM, hey bruh. Yeah, but I think you know what? I'm curious to see how all of this is gonna go down. Do we want to see? Brian said he's not interested. Do we want to see Usyk versus Jake Paul in a cage in an MMA style fight?
If Usyk was fighting full tilt, I'd love to see it. I would love to see Jake Paul humbled. I would love to see Jake Paul in a real fight instead of something that's scripted. Like, I feel like we've never seen Jake Paul in a real fight. Like, we've seen him versus Tommy Fury, but that was Big Brother he was fighting. Like, Big Brother couldn't hurt him, but Jake couldn't hurt him either. It was like one was scared, the other was glad they were scared. Like, I want to see Jake Paul in a fight where his life is really on the line because that's what true boxing is. Every time these fighters get in the ring, their fucking life is on the line, Keith. And I feel like Jake Paul has been cheated out of the experience of having a life and death match. I want him to realize that, nigga, I might can die in this ring. Like, you don't really know the true essence of boxing until you realize you might can die in this fucking ring. Like when Devin Haney was in there with Ryan Garcia and his ass was up in the air and he had a little wet spot in the crack of his ass like he shitted on himself. Like he was first thing he said was this nigga just beat the shit out of me. Literally. It's right there in my ass. I shitted on myself. Like I started singing Kodak Black, Super Gremlin. I was like Track Hawk with the kid. Hop out with that blick. It was Track Hawk with the kid. Nightlight on that blick. When I slide. Nightlight on that blick. Bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. Zodin ran down. Devin face down. Nigga, he shitty. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate because I'm a gremlin. Even Kodak Black said it, Key. He said, Devin face down. He said, Zodin ran down. Devin face down. Nigga, he shitty. He said, Zodin ran down. Devin face down. Nigga, he shitted. Kodak Black said that, Key. That's what Kodak Black said. You feel what I'm saying? Clarissa Shields did Mr. M Pride. Clarissa Shields crossed over and won in MMA. But yeah, I want him to realize that your life is on the motherfucking line. Damn right, Thomas Hill. That's that Zoe shit. That nigga shitted himself. But that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers don't realize, like, the first thing, like I said, Devin said was he beat the shit out of me. And then as he kept getting knocked down, Key, he was like, man, I might die in here.
Okay.
Like, you heard him in the interview, Key, what he say? I've never been so overmatched. Like, that was the sound of a nigga that really just got his pride and his man down. I mean, his pride and his manhood and all the fight was gone in that interview, Key. He cried in that interview. Like, that was traumatizing. Like, that nigga, he wanted some Pumas and some shelter because it was trauma. Like, that nigga got beat bad, Key. And he was like, I've never been this overwhelmed. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, your life was on the line. And that's what I want Jake Paul to experience.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so
much. You're welcome.
Hi, Nine Ether. Hey, Remo. Hey to the beautiful Queen Cassandra. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, GM. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Anyways, yes, I'll keep my eye on what is going to happen with Jake Paul. He does have a fight announcement coming soon. Upper echelon. So I'll keep my eye on that.
I'm about to mute.
And with Malik. I'll keep my eye on these things. Next up on the housekeeping, Jermell Charlo. So he's been posting that he is back, coming back. I told y'all that he would, that both Charlos was returning this summer. So I got a couple updates, a couple whispers of what they're trying to work out. Because a lot of people were saying that, dang, the new card that's coming up for PBC, why wouldn't they just put it on Tank? And I told y'all that there was going to be a lot of big fights in May, June, and July that the PBC is putting on. You know what I'm saying? And that the Charlos is going to be on one of these. So, but before we even get there, we got to see what's up with these sanctioning bodies with Jermell Charlo. So as we all know, he was stripped last year. He was once undisputed, but they took everything from him upper. Once he got in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, and once his belts dispersed, he's basically champion in recess. So who do you guys, the key say she's going to keep? Thank you, Joseph. You know what? We're not doing this. Hey, Akilo, we're not doing this today. Thank you, Brian. Rick Glazer said Amazon dropping PBC in May. No, they have another card.
Hey, that's funny though, because look, Rick Glazer said PBC dropping Amazon in May. I mean, Amazon dropping PBC in May, but the funny thing about it, they got the Caleb Plant card coming in May. Then they got Tank versus Lamont Roach June the 21st. So, yeah, Amazon's about to drop Tank before his rematch, which is going to be more lucrative to the first one. Dick Glazer need to stop dick grazing and dick tasting, dog. He just mad because he doesn't get comp tickets to the PBC fights no more. And when Rachel Donnell was here, we showed y'all a video of him getting kicked out, him and his wife, and he was, man, about shitting on himself too, like that. He about shitting on himself. He was pissed off. Him and that toolbox of a mouth he has. Hey, did you know that Rick Glazer mouth is like an open toolbox that failed key? Like, you know how you drop a toolbox and then you open it up and all the shit just scattered. It's not even in their right spots no more.
Upper.
And it looked like it's rusted nails in that motherfucker too. Like, he really do look like an open ass toolbox key. Like rusted nails and everything in that motherfucker.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much.
You know, I'm just giving my 2 cents. Shout out to 2 cents.
Now for the for the 154 division, dang, Jermell Charlo is not ranked anywhere. Okay, he's not even champion in recess. Here's my thing.
Turkey got him removed for the champion of recesses and shit too. Turkey got that shit happening. You know, exactly. It's a PBC hate. It's PBC hate. Shout out to my brother Kilo Nella in the building.
So this is what I think should happen. I think now that Bud Crawford is dropping the WBO interim, I think that Jermell should go after the WBO or the WBA. And the person that I will put Jermell in there with, because this person is ready for a fight. Upper, y'all hear me out. Y'all hear me out with this one. Think about this style matchup, because I've been thinking about it all day. Bakram. Dude who put hands and feet on Tim Tszyu.
That'd be dumb coming off that. No, hell no, Key. No.
What? Bakram versus Jermell Charlo Upper. That is an amazing fight. Oh my God. That is an amazing fight.
No. We would be cheated as fans out of that fight right there, Key.
Why? Bakram is ready.
When was the last time Charlo been in the ring, Key?
So you think that Bakram is gonna beat up Jermell Charlo?
When was the last? Did you think Hector Camacho was gonna beat up Sugar Ray Leonard?
Oh my God! Come on, y'all. Come
Key, do you think Camacho could beat Sugar Ray Leonard?
Okay, so then since we can't give him Bakram, since you guys are scared for Charlo.
No, it's not that. If I want to see the fight, I want to see them at their best. Look at shit. I'm gonna tell you a perfect example.
What about Madrimov?
Yeah, he'll run over Madrimov. If anything, I have him fight. What's my nigga name that knocked out Sergey Bovichuk? Brandon Adams. I have him fight like a Brandon Adams or a Tim Tszyu.
Where's Brandon? Or what about
Brandon just got robbed. Remember, he just got robbed. I have Charlo fight either Brandon Adams, Tim Tszyu, maybe a Vito Milnicki, somebody that's good, but not like, because you know you don't want him coming back fighting no goddamn. You don't want him coming back fighting no damn Bud. You don't want him coming fighting back no Bakaram. You don't want him coming back fighting no Virgil Ortiz. The man's been gone for 2 years. You want to at least put him in a fight that's going to elevate him, that's going to make him have to work for it. But you want him to be able to gradually get his shit back in the ring. Like, he needs at least one tune-up, Key. Like, let that man come out, get a touch-up. Let him get touched up good. That's why I say against a Virgil Ortiz.
Or Charles
Not Virgil Ortiz, like a Tim Tszyu. Charles Conwell won't get his scared ass in that ring, but that'll be perfect. That would be perfect. Charles Conwell,
peep game in the WBA.
I said that'd be perfect, but Charles Conwell a fake sick again. But yeah, Charles Conwell would be perfect. Tim Tszyu, Charles Conwell, or motherfucking Brandon Adams. Those are three. Well, there's two extremely great fighters, but they're not top tier. Like Tim Tszyu and Brandon Adams. You know, Brandon Adams beat Sergey Bogachev. Like Tim Tszyu, Brandon Adams, or Madrimov, but Madrimov is with Turkey. So, you know, that provides another thing. But like Tim Tszyu or Brandon Adams, that would be perfect for Charlo.
Hey, Banks. Hey, B-Dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are two good fighters. Or you can put him in there with your boy Xander Zayas.
Xander already has a fight lined up. Tim Tszyu has.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I will put him on a level with a Xander Zayas, a Fundora, a Tim Tszyu, or a motherfucking Brandon Adams. Like, that's you want somebody that's dangerous for him to see if he still is championship ready, but you don't want nobody that's gonna stop his shit before you know, because coming back, you're gonna be rusty. You're gonna be fucking rusty. And when you fight against a Bakaram or a Bud or a Virgil Ortiz, your ass will be asleep before you get the rust up out of you.
Well, we can't say maybe Callum Wash. I don't know. Because everybody has fights lined up. Jesus Ramos is about to get back in the ring. Erickson Lubin.
I wouldn't even put him in there. Exactly. That'd be a great fight right there, Remo. Put him in there with Thurman. Shit.
Thurman and Tim Tszyu got it lined up. They done.
Okay, well, let him get the win of that then.
Nope, because he's coming back before their fight.
Well, put him in there with Joey Spencer. Shit.
Joey Spencer fights Tim Tszyu in a couple weeks.
Okay. Well, he needs to fight somebody because, first off, he's been out the ring about 2 years.
Okay, give him Mendoza. How about Mendoza then, right?
Oh, Brian Mendoza would be a hell of a touch-up for him. That'd be a great touch right there, Brian Mendoza. Because Mendoza can beat you, and he's skilled. But you got to realize Charlo ain't fought in 2 years, and he's coming back down from motherfucker 168. So we don't know what the fuck he gonna look like. Nah, Banks, I don't think he's ready for Virgil yet. I'll at least give him a fight before he get Virgil. But yeah, that'll be good right there. Yeah, Virgil will spark his ass though. But hell, Ramos will spark him too, Supreme Cam. That's why I said I'm giving somebody that he can rock with for a minute. You feel me? But yeah, that'd be a great fight too, Akello. But I think Castaño don't retire. But yeah, Charlo versus Castaño would be great. Hell, Charlo versus Spence. Fuck it. They both got the layoff. Put Charlo versus Spence. Big payday. One can advance and one can go sit the fuck down. I'll take that. I mean, I'm an Earl Spence fan. If he can't cut it, if he can't cut the mustard, he ain't no use to keep playing with the people, Keith. You feel me? Well, that's a great fight. They both been out the ring. And they both know each other. They both, Spence versus Charlo, best fight I can see happening. Shit.
Well, that's not before Oscar De La Hoya is a whisper I heard. Oscar is pushing for Spence versus Virgil Ortiz Dallas fight. That could be the summer with the 154 tournament.
That would be stupid as fuck. That would be stupid as fuck for Earl to come back and fight Virgil Ortiz.
It's a lot of money in that fight, Upper.
I mean, the money would still be there, but shit, Earl got to get a touch up first. Like what? Like y'all got to realize, man. Like people, like I said that. Hold on. I explained it yesterday about what happens when you take time out. You got to get your motherfucking damn. You got to get your wind back. You got to get exactly the truth. One advance and one sit the fuck down. Yeah, you got to get your motherfucking. You got to get your wind back. You got to, Charlo has to fight Tszyu. All that shit they used to talk, but you got to get your wind back. You got to get back in shape. Like shit, you just can't come back fighting. I mean, look, you see what happened when Earl came back with no tune-up, bud. Did some dirty shit. We see what happened when Sugar Ray Leonard came back. He lost the fucking damn Hector Camacho. In nobody's fucking multiverse would Hector Camacho ever beat an in-shape Sugar Ray Leonard. That nigga would have been like no mas, like Roberto Duran. Hector Camacho is not even on the same skill level as a fucking Sugar Ray Leonard. That was worse than Roy Jones getting beat by the white boy. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, that shit was crazy. And that's what happened. That was like Holyfield getting beat by the white boy, too. Like, God damn. Why you say that, Dondrick? Like, I'm just like, let the man get a tune-up first. Like, I'm just saying, get a man a tune-up. Let the man get the cobwebs off of him. That's what happened with Rashidi Ellis and Ramon Vila. Like, Rashidi beat that nigga ass 9 rounds. 9 rounds. And since Rashidi Ellis didn't get enough time to build his win back up, round 10, he was tied. And motherfucking the last 3 rounds, Ramon Villa won, and they robbed that man. You gotta give the motherfuckers a chance, baby. You gotta give them a chance. Let them get back in the swing of things. Like, you gotta watch this shit. You gotta keep your eye on the prize. Like Tevin Farmer. That nigga came back with a new glint in his eye, the eye of the fucking tiger. And that nigga fought motherfuckers, 3 motherfuckers. Stopped 2 of them, but dropped all 3. And then he was like, I am ready. He said, come on, nigga, bring me that beef. He said, nigga want the burger and fries, and now he's up there with Zepeda now. He sat there, and he took the eye visual route, and now he's ready. He sees his future. He got his eye on the prize.
Can I say something?
Of course you can.
Okay, so this is how I feel. With
How I feel?
Thank you, Upper. This is here's my regard for this, okay? When it comes, the reason why I'm bringing up sanctioning bodies, rankings, and all of this with the 154 division is because we've known from past history, that at least the past 2 years, that they have been on some fluke stuff. At a catch weight, then he just fought. He just lost. That initial weight cut might be a B word, so no 154 for now. He said, Planet, that he is coming back for 154. I'm holding him to it. We're not finna do no Jesus Ramos on this one. But the thing is, no, because he said that he's coming for all the titles at 154. That's what Jamel said. So here's my thing. With the way that these sanctioning bodies been messing up at 154 with removing Earl Spence, removing Jamel Charlo and everything else, playing around with these rankings. I feel like, look, if PBC is going to have this 154 tournament at the end of the summer, which I'm hearing that they are, this is the perfect time to line up all the Mandos. Get Earl up in there, get Jamel. Well, Jamel, I think is going to be back before then, but get Jamel up in there, get all of them. Whoever the winner of Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman, have them all fight at the end of August or September. Line them all up and let's see who truly is the champion at 154. Because it's too many, it's too much talent right now. All of them boys is putting in work. And Earl is no different. So if Earl gotta get with someone, because that's Mr. No Tune-Ups. Y'all know how Earl get down.
Give Earl Madrimov. Give Earl Madrimov shit.
Not even Madrimov. I don't even think Madrimov. You know what would be a good
Lubin or Madrimov. Exactly, Planet 619. Give Earl motherfucking Erickson, Lubin, or Mendoza.
I think Earl gonna end up at 60 for some reason. He probably will. And Earl got the space to go up there and make a reign for himself, a good 2-3 fights.
Well, Dondrick, if you remember what Floyd said that he think Earl's perfect weight would be 168. Remember that? He said he couldn't even believe that Earl was making 147. He was like, shit. If he was Earl's manager, he said I would have Earl fight at 160 or 168. Like, y'all remember Earl was walking around at 190 like a tub of lard, having to make weight for Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia, having to lose key. This nigga was having to lose 40 to 50 pounds before a fight. Couldn't even do strength and conditioning. So that's why people was like, well, why would Earl and Canelo have been a good fight? Because Earl is technically big like that, and him and Canelo would have missed real well. Bud is a 135-pound fighter moving up. Your frame can't hold but so much. And no matter how much your frame holds, your power is your power. Like some people, they're destined to hit a certain amount of power. And like Earl, like I told people before, Earl's power at 147 was actually only like a tenth of that nigga's real power. Earl breaking niggas' faces, and niggas have, like when Charlo and Earl used to spar, Charlo used to have to wear the bodysuit so his ribs wouldn't get fucked up. And like even Hakeem Rockman Jr. said that how Earl was fucking shit up. Like Earl knocked Adrian Broner out in 16 ounces in headgear. And that's when Earl was fighting around 160, 165 in sparring. You know what I'm saying? Earl's a big guy, but when you shrink yourself down, that's why I say Devin Haney at 147, he might actually have some pop. And people like, man, Devin ain't got no pop. I'm like, no, what y'all don't realize, when awesome Chad Dawson came down to fight motherfucking Andre Ward at 168, Chad Dawson ain't have shit on the punches. And people don't realize, oh yeah, Remo, Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman, that fight does 700,000 easy. That's the fight we've been wanting. I would love to see Earl come back and fight Thurman. That would be beautiful. But people don't realize, like, when you cut that weight, you ain't gonna be able to get that power. You ain't gonna get that power. That's why I'm saying when we see I hate to say it, but Devin versus the motherfucker washed up nigga that ducked Regis, Earl might stop this nigga. I mean, not Earl. Devin might stop this nigga, dog. Like I've been telling people for years, Devin has power, but Devin ain't gonna use his power because he's weight bullying so fucking much. Like I'm gonna tell you this: the man rehydrated to 165 in less than 12 hours. That should tell you how much weight this nigga is cutting. Now, like I said, at welterweight, we're going to see a different power from Devin. And I think at this weight, he can stop Shakur at this weight because he has power. And y'all going to see it when he fights old boy. Like you see glimpses of his power at 140 when he was fighting Regis. You see he was hitting a lot harder than he was at 135. And people don't understand that when you only use a percentage of your muscles, you can't fire that shit off like you want to. And that's all I'm saying. You see, and yeah, they got snapped. But yeah, can I get some people to support the grind for the day? Hit the Cash App and the PayPal. I'm gonna let Keith finish talking. But hit the Cash App, PayPal, support the grind, people. Oh yeah, but Banks, Ryan Garcia is gonna have a different level of power at 147 as well. I think Ryan's power will peak at 154. Because I just feel like he's that big of a fighter, like Oscar De La Hoya. I think 154, after 154, I think Ryan's power start going down. Like Royce went down at 168. At 175, Roy was knocking out 50-50. But let me get 4 people to support the grind if y'all can. People support the grind. Show me that you love the boy today. I would appreciate it. But go ahead, Key. But yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, Key. Earl versus Brandon Adams or motherfucking Charles Conwell. I mean, Charlo versus Brandon Adams or Conwell. That's a good fight. Conwell need to get in there with somebody anyway, because like I've been saying, Conwell is a facade. Like that man hasn't fought nobody yet, Key. Like how he has all these fucking fights and hasn't fought nobody with a name. For reals.
Absolutely. So so that's how the 154 division is shaping up, and with the 154 tournament that's coming at the end of the summer or early fall. That's going to have a lot of implications. So I'm trying to see how we can match these fighters up so that we can get that 154 tournament. Again, imagine Earl Spence, Jesus Ramos, Keith Thurman, all of them boys on a PBC's 154 tournament. Like, oh my, that would go crazy. I will definitely be in the building for that. But speaking of the Charlos and everything, we do know that Caleb Plant is officially going to headline May 31st. So there were some conflicting rumors. They were like, wait, but Tank is supposed to, headline at the end of May. And I came out here and I told y'all, I heard from May to Juneteenth because the PBC has another card coming out. And now we can officially announce that card is Caleb Plant. So Tank's card is going to be pushed back 2 weeks after.
Now
or 3
I
weeks.
think they.
Go
I think
ahead.
they say his is the 21st best friend.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Juneteenth weekend,
Oh, I thought. Oh, what day is Juneteenth, Key?
or it's gonna be the Juneteenth this year is.
I thought Juneteenth was the 15th.
It'll be that weekend. It's a Thursday. It's the 19th. So that weekend of Juneteenth.
I'm talking about. So what day is it supposed to be though? Like what
The
10th? The 10th, like is it 19th? Is that's what the 10th is?
last year was on the 15th. This year is going to be on the 19th, which is a Thursday.
Oh, okay. So it ain't no set day like Thanksgiving is the 24th. It ain't that like
Right? No, it doesn't look like it at least. So
hold on. Everybody keeps saying it's the 19th. No, I was reading what everybody keeps saying. They keep saying it's always the 19th. Oh,
okay, it's always the 19th.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what Juneteenth means for real, Key. Like I really don't.
Okay, so Juneteenth this year falls on a Thursday. Saturday is the Tank's fight. So they pushed Tank fight back because of the Caleb Plant fight. That's occurring in May. That's all I wanted to get out. So on this card, it is rumored that we could get a Jamal Charlo fight with Caleb Plant. Now I heard two conflicting reports. I'm waiting for my confirmation. I heard that Jamal Charlo could be doing a comeback, a tune-up fight, and they just be on separate cards. Or I heard that them two could be fighting. So I'm waiting to get confirmation before I just put it out there.
Key, what do you think about that? What Planet 619 just said that's highlighted?
Conwell could fight six. Oh, that's a good fight.
Ain't that the one that called out Shakur?
No, Patrick Teixeira is the one that fought Xander Zayas.
Last year. Okay.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. That will actually be a good measuring stick because Teixeira, Patrick, he just keeps. That's you know what? Throw Patrick in there with any one of them boys.
Well, not really,
because
he got beat by Xander. But what I'm saying is, Key, like, have we seen Charles Conwell against anybody above a C rank?
Okay, what's your definition of C rank? Give me a fight.
Well, I got George Kambosos as a B rank, honestly. Let me see a C ranked fighter. Pitbull Cruz, I got him as a C rank.
Okay, I can argue that who did Charles fight? C rank. What about when he fought last year? Before he had got injured, Upper and Chat. Gallimore. Remember him, Nathaniel Gallimore? Remember black dude?
I remember Nathaniel Gallimore. I didn't think he was that good though, but
okay, well he's not. Okay, what about I guess not then. I thought Gallimore was okay, C level.
Oh, what happened to damn Trayvon Marshall? He was pretty good up there. Trayvon, what's his name? The Marshall guy. Is it Trayvon Marshall or something? The one at 154. Yeah, I think his name was Trayvon Marshall. That motherfucker was some shit too. Now
I don't know what happened.
I would take Charles Conwell versus Brian Mendoza.
I like Teixeira or Mendoza for both of those. No, well, Teixeira is at 160.
Oh.
No, never mind. Teixeira's at 154. I would like I like both of those names, Upper. I like
Brian Mendoza would be a good measuring stick for him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Gallimore was a name, but he's washed. Oh, he's washed. Okay.
Yeah, he's a bum now. But I haven't seen Conwell fight nobody on the level of Brian Mendoza. I honestly don't know if he could beat Brian Mendoza, Keith. Not the Mendoza that got in there with Fundora. I don't think he could beat Brian Mendoza, Keith. If I really sit there and think about it, the one that beat on Rosario, the one that beat on Fundora, I don't think he could beat him, Keith. I really don't.
Brian Mendoza, style against Charles Conwell.
Exactly. Planet 619. That's what I just said. He might beat the fuck out of Conwell. Shout out to my nigga Omega in the building. The king of the light-skinned brothers. Conwell
Yeah,
might get his ass
think
whooped.
you know what? I would need to see how Charles Conwell would handle a Brian Mendoza. I want like that type of style.
He might go to sleep.
I gotta see it, but you know, Conwell is calling out everybody. He wants to fight, so
Who did he call out?
he said he's willing to fight Bakram.
Oh, okay. We'll put him in there then.
Oh my God, y'all don't have no faith in Charles Conwell. That's so mean. Hey Cash, hey Omega.
That's a good fight, Ponsby. Honestly, at 140, Michelle Rivera would be a problem for Shakur. If you look at the Michelle Rivera that fought Sergey Kovalev, not Sergey Kovalev, Sergey Lipyanet. You said what, Key?
I said that's a good matchup.
The one that fought Sergey Lipyanet, Michelle Rivera at 140 is a motherfucking problem. They used to call him Ali, so he got the foot movement and he could box with Shakur. I would love to see that at 140. Hell yeah, Rivera. It ain't the same one that Frank Martin fought at 135. It is not. Michelle Rivera is not the same one from 135. That's all I'll tell you. Shakur might be in problems right there.
Hello, Kenny. Hi, Fonsby. Okay, so yeah, nobody's calling on him. I wonder will we see Michelle Rivera return? But Caleb Plant, we know that Carmel Moten's going to be on the Caleb Plant card upper, and it's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm praying that we get Caleb Plant versus Jamal Charlo, but let's be fair, upper and chat. Should Jamal Charlo get a tune-up, like y'all said for Jamel? Should he get a tune-up before he get in there with Caleb Plant? What say y'all? I think, hey Zulu, good to see you, King. Fundora is so overhyped, man. I like Fundora. I'm the minority of that equation, Kenny. I like Fundora. I like him. He's what you see is what you get with him. On a cliff, but listening. Okay, please be careful. Please be careful, Zulu. I think that Jamal Charlo definitely, before he get in there with Caleb Plant, especially with the momentum that Caleb Plant has right now, because you know he's another fighter that I definitely respect, always going after all the smoke. But Jamal Charlo has been going through some things. We all know that, from arrest to all kind of craziness, you know, that's going on in his life. I'm praying that everything is worked out, especially between him and his brother. So I wonder if Jamal Charlo, he's another one that needs to get a tune-up before he gets in there with a Caleb Plant, someone that has the momentum at his side. I'm just saying, Dondrick, and hey, Dondrick, Jamal versus Boo Boo because Boo Boo track. Okay, you know what? You could have kept that. You could have kept that, period. Okay, Boo Boo will be back. Don't even trip. Thank you, Kenny. They just be skipping past my boy Boo Boo. Thank you. I got a Boo Boo fan up in here. Period.
Salute to my nigga Zulu Line in the building. Salute to Brock Howard in the building. Hey, shout out to my brother. Always coming through. Cash out. Mr. Altruistic with the $10 hollering. Attention was mentioned in the downtown's hoes in the convention. Appreciate you, my brother, for showing support. All praise to the Most High. And can I get just 3 more people to support the ground for the day? That would be most expediently appreciative. If y'all can get me 3 more people to support the ground for the day. Shout out to Frequent Liar in the building. Lying frequently in the building.
Oh my God. Hey, Frequent. Hey,
what Brian. You gonna lie to us? What you gonna lie to us about the day, Frequent?
Okay, we're not even caring about that. Look. Now look, hey, Marquis, good to see you.
Shit, Kitty, I done gave Kitty a damn wrench. Now he on Key's team already. Look at her. Key done got her one. She got her one.
No, he know greatness when he sees it.
Look, Boo Boo gonna be just like Devin. Zo gonna ran down, quit some pants down. Boo Boo shit it.
Whatever. Y'all such haters. He know greatness. Okay, period. Now a person for Jamal Charlo. Okay, first of all, answer the question. Should Jamal Charlo hop in the ring with Caleb Plant with all the momentum behind Caleb
Fuck
Plant?
no. No. Jamal Charlo needs a fucking tune-up. Like, it was cool when he came back to fight Benavidez, but then why take another damn long ass layoff? I don't understand that. Like, you was trying to get back in your swag tack. You was trying to get swag tapping again. Hell, put him in there with put Charlo in there with Rosario, Jason Rosario,
Jason, yes, the one that
the one that Jesus Ramos destroyed.
Okay, he retired upper.
Yeah, that'd be good, Big Supreme. Feed Elijah Garcia, because he ain't been nothing but ass since he done. Yeah, Elijah Garcia been nothing but ass.
It don't look like he cherry picking. And Elijah Garcia, if I'm not mistaken, fights this weekend or just fall.
He just got a free win on Terrell Gashia when he got his ass whooped just now.
Oh yes. Like, leave him, y'all. Leave him now. Okay, what about
put him in there with John Ryder? Shit, let him fight John Ryder.
John Ryder is retired. He retired.
Okay, he can fight Danny Jacobs. They've been supposed to have a fight anyway.
What about
that
Diego Pacheco?
That's too much for him right now.
Oh.
Like, he's still coming up. I mean, he's still coming off a layoff, but honestly, put him in there with Danny Jacobs. They both come off a little layoff, and him and Danny got history. I would love to see Charlo versus Jacobs. Honestly, they got history, and then put him in there with Caleb Plant afterward. Either do that or give him a Darrell or somebody. Shit. Matter of fact, put that nigga in the ring with damn Edward Berlanga. Shit. Edward Berlanga called out Charlo. And if Charlo, that's perfect, Key. Put that nigga in the ring with Edward Berlanga. If Charlo can't beat Edward Berlanga, then he needs to go sit the fuck down. I don't give a fuck how rusty Charlo is. If he cannot beat Edward Berlanga, he needs to go sit the fuck down, because it's no way possible. Huh?
I said, how about this? Hear me out. Give him.
What about Berlanga?
No, okay, Berlanga decent. Around with the weight. I would say.
You said what the weight?
Play around with the weight, because we know that Jamal Charlo, his last fight, he had issues with his weight. So how about this? The last person up there, well, he campaigns at 160, but I mean, his weight, he can come in at 168, or they can meet at a catch weight. How about Kyron Davis?
Kyron Davis is real slick, though. You feel me? He's a slick ass fighter. But like I said, you know, Charlo is moving to 168. His last fight, he was like 166, 167. He had to pay. But like I said, Key, like, if you're gonna be fighting somebody like Caleb Plant, I would put him in there with Edward Berlanga. I mean, I know that Dondrick, but Edward Berlanga, he just fought after two. If they make a fight, Dondrick, that still will give them 2 months to get the fight off. Edward Berlanga just fought Canelo. What was that ever fought Canelo, Key?
Who? September.
Edgar Berlanga fought Canelo in September. Then he just turned around and fought this dude, Ice Cream Man. But
oh my God,
they could make the fight. Jamal 168, and if he cannot beat Edward Berlanga, then he needs to go on back out, because Edward Berlanga is not skilled. Or put him in there with Jaime Munguia. Or Christian and Billy. Shit.
Jamel is at 168 now, not 160.
He's 168 now.
Ron Davis he knows how to go up and down in weight. That's why
Kyron Davis said he's not going back up. He said he said that was the biggest mistake of his career, going up to 168. He said he's never going back up there again.
I'm just saying, like, for a bag, he should. Okay, well then, you know what? How about this? Damn it.
Billy?
Nah, not in Billy. That's a bad sound, man.
For who?
I don't think Jamel Charlo, and plus Billy waiting on Munguia.
Jamal Charlo, in my opinion, should beat the shit out of Billy, Jaime Munguia, and Berlanga. And this is what I'm saying. Like, when fighters come back, they need a fight that's tough enough to make them snap back and make them shock themselves back to muscle memory. You know, you don't want to come back and get an easy ass match. Like, Errol Spence came back, he fought Danny Garcia. Then he came back and fought Ugas. Like, you want a fight that's going to stimulate you and get you invested.
No, I think that yeah, he's fighting Jaime and Billy Banks. I'm sorry, and Billy is waiting on. He got a fight coming up, and then he's waiting on Jaime. They're trying to get them two lined up, and Billy will hurt Charlo. I think that would be a bad style matchup to come back to. Edgar Berlanga plays around, so and that'll be a really good fight build up. Another person, I think. Shoot.
Give him Trevor McCumbee.
Trevor McCumbee. Okay, measuring stick that Caleb Plant beat up. Okay, that's a good measuring stick. Will McCumbee, because I think McCumbee just fought too, didn't he? New Munguia, Berlanga, and Billy. I would favor him.
I don't know
all three of those, but Billy with his style, not a first.
Did y'all not see Billy versus Sergey Deverenchenko? Like, I've been telling y'all, Billy is not that fucking good. Sergey Deverenchenko with a fucked up shoulder was beating the shit out of Christian Billy. And like I said, Charlo is probably one of the only people that really beat Sergey Deverenchenko. One of the only people that really beat Sergey Deverenchenko. And Billy is a hype job, man. Jamal Charlo would destroy that nigga, dog.
Salute to the beautiful queen, Arena. Hey, Big Supreme. Trevor, I think Trevor McCumbee, that'd be a good comeback fight. I like Chiron. I like Trevor McCumbee. I like
I'll tell you a good fight for him. Put him in there with Sina Agabe. The African hitman, the one that Morel and Iglesias knocked out.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
He still got big power.
Oh yes, Lava Spoomer. Yeah, I forgot about him. That one, Big Supreme. Yeah, that would be a good one too. Let's see what they got planned. Charlo brothers are making their return.
Yes, Supreme.
One in May, and the other one, hopefully they can get him either on the Tank Davis undercard or the Earl Spence or the 154 card that they're trying to put together. Basically, both Charlos will be back in the summer. Okay. Hey, Richard. Good to see you. I'm the only Jamel Charlo fan in here, so my opinions matter more than y'all's. I absolutely agree. But we also have to remember, Dondrick, is that they're both coming off of 2-year layoffs. You know what I'm saying? So they do need the touch-ups. And
that's why I said Trevor McCumbee. Trevor McCumbee, he was undefeated until he just lost to Caleb Plant. And I feel like if Jamal Charlo cannot beat a Trevor McCumbee, then he needs to sit down. I'm not saying Trevor McCumbee's ass, but going against Charlo with his skills, if he cannot separate himself from Trevor McCumbee, then he needs to sit down and he gonna get hurt at 168. He gonna get hurt.
Well, speaking of getting hurt, I'm hurt because the Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos is not.
Hold on 1 second, Key. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, best friend. Kenny Drake, ain't Callum Smith the one that Canelo beat the shit out of, bro? Ain't Callum Smith the one that Canelo fucked his arms up? No. I could have sworn that was Callum Smith.
Was that Callum? Let me look it up.
Yeah, Callum Smith ain't undefeated. I thought Canelo beat that nigga and swole his arms up.
I think that was the other one. The hold on, I'm looking it up.
All right, check it out from a bit, man. I might be tripping.
Let me see. Canelo. Okay. Job right. Yeah, he was. No, he's not. Yeah, that is the one. He's
I thought so.
Unless he's talking Callum about Simpson. Oh, Callum Simpson. Okay, yeah. UK. Callum Simpson versus Jamal Charlo. Callum Simpson versus Jamal Charlo. Let me see if I like it. 17-0 from the UK. 17-0, 12 KOs. He's already fighting in June, so he can't. He's fighting Alvin Zuko. No, Jamal Charlo will stop him. Jamal Charlo stops.
You know who I would like to see Charlo fight, Key?
Mm-hmm.
Ben Whitaker. Charlo versus the drunken, the Mr. Miyagi Ben Whitaker. How about that?
Because you're a hater. Ben Whitaker is nursing his leg is broke upper because he got the ring upper.
Well, let him get in there with Charlo and get his spirit broke, damn it. I hate that nigga. He on the same level as he on the same level as Dillian White with me.
He broke his leg, okay? That's Aretha Franklin, Brock. But Turviev also become
That'd be a good one, Big Supreme. That's the one that beat the shit out of Jared Hurd. That's the one that beat Jared Hurd, the one that Jesus Ramos beat the shit out of him though. And he can go up to 168 too though.
That's an interesting style matchup.
Or you can fight Laura at a catchweight.
What about Suliki or Shishkin? He stops Shishkin. I like both of those fights. I like all of these options. But again, since y'all saying walk what you say, I got you, GM.
Or put him in there with Damon Nichols.
I don't even think my boy Nichols is fighting anymore. Selecki is a good fight. Yeah, Shishkin, I think he stops, but Selecki, that'd be a good fight for Jamal. So about Keyshawn and Edwin De Los Santos is not set in stone yet. Oh, he did retire. That's why I said I don't think my boy fighting no more. So Boo Boo Andre retired him. Period. You know I got to throw that up in the upper.
I'm not even about to speak on that.
Let me sip my tea. Period.
He ain't knock him out though.
Period. Hey, y'all some haters. Anyways, and Billy retired. No, Boo Boo retire him. Period. Anyways, hey Emmanuel. Unfortunately, the Keyshawn
his last fight was with Christian and Billy beat the shit out of him. Yep. Okay. So sit with you on that one.
So Boo Boo peppered him up for him. Boo Boo peppered it up for him. Okay, he put
Berlanga peppered him up for Boo Boo.
And the red and green peppers and the onions on it. You feel me? And passed it on to him.
Well, Berlanga put them ghost peppers on him before he passed them to Boo Boo.
Oh, whatever. Y'all such.
Berlanga dropped that nigga 3 times in the first round.
Okay, whatever. Y'all such haters. Whatever. I said what I said. Okay, Boo Boo helped y'all out. You're welcome. Now, anyways, Keyshawn Davis and Edwin De Los Santos is not set in stone, ladies and gentlemen. They are nowhere near to being done. I'm hurt about this. I'm hearing that, with the Top Rank, it appears that Top Rank will be doing business with the PBC. And with this merger occurring, I think their last date is like June 25th or something like that. ESPN has said that they're not going to be renewing the contract with Top Rank. That fight is bound, one of those fights could happen, but the Edwin De Los Santos and Keyshawn Davis is nowhere being ready. However, I do know for a fact, like I told y'all yesterday, that Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson does have a fight coming up this summer. Keyshawn Davis more than likely will go before Tank Davis fight, which is June 21st. So be looking out for Keyshawn Davis to be headlining or being a co-main event on a June probably 7th or, around that time card. And Shakur Stevenson more than likely will be afterwards. That's just as far as right now go. All right. but I do know that Keyshawn is making his return. Now, will it be against Edwin De Los Santos? I'm
Well,
not.
Shakur's not on Top Rank anyway, so it don't matter when Shakur get his shit. You know, it's whenever Eddie puts him out there. So
I know, but
you
I'm
know,
just thinking though, like I did hear that they are training and that they are making their return. Now an option.
so that means Keyshawn will be calling out Tank in about a week. Before his fight, he gonna call out Tank. You know, that's what he always does. Before his fight come up, he gonna start talking shit to Tank again. You know, that's what he likes to do, Key. That's the only way he can promote himself is if he bring up Tank. So we need to be prepared for Keyshawn Davis calling out Tank Davis pretty soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now De Los Santos' garbage is crazy. Who said he was garbage? F it, Diego Pacheco in Houston. I feel you. Good, Key, because that's a trash fight. De Los Santos is garbage. I don't think De Los Santos is garbage, GM. I don't think so.
I think right now he is until he get that weight off of him because he's out of shape and every fucking thing. It looked like another cherry pick for Keyshawn, really.
Well, unfortunately, it's nowhere, near being done. And Edwin De Los Santos is not ranked in the WBO currently. If they are going to make a fight like that, y'all already know how these sanctioning bodies get down. So the next up opponent would be Sam Noakes, or Gabriel Flores Jr., or hear me out, the number 9 ranked Andy Cruz, Keyshawn. If you can't get it together with Edwin De Los Santos, Andy Cruz is right there.
You know, Keyshawn is not trying to see that boy.
And guess who's next man up after that, Upper? Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason.
He definitely don't want that smoke.
So, Keyshawn, you got 2 options right here, friend. 9, 10. 13 is Frank Martin. I did hear that they were trying to make Edwin De Los Santos versus Frank the weight. Because Frank Martin was looking to move up to 140. So I will put that out there. Hey, Kay Housing. Good to see you, King. Shakur most likely going to be on the undercard of Crawford and Canelo. I'm hearing that he's going to fight before then. That's what I heard. You could possibly be right about that too. But I did hear that both Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson will be fighting this summer. Andy Cruz ready to get stopped. Keyshawn needs to stop bringing people down from 140. De Los Santos ain't trash. Probably hits too hard for Key to be making this fight defense against. Well, he's not even ranked yet. So Andy Cruz, autistic, Omarion. Okay. Thank you, Big Supreme.
I'm gonna be honest. De Los Santos is a decent fighter, but De Los Santos has been out the ring for almost 2 years. De Los Santos is about 180 some pounds right now. He's out of shape. Like Edwin De Los Santos hasn't been able to train or nothing because of them blood clots. It's going to take a minute for him to get back in the swing of things. So Keyshawn fighting Edwin De Los Santos, he has a clear advantage because Edwin De Los Santos hasn't been able to work out in 2 years. Like, and I don't think he can get all that back in one training camp. He's not. We're just going to be real about it.
Well, we'll definitely see. I'll keep my eye on this, what's going on with these negotiations, but Keyshawn does have 2 viable options. We know that Abdullah Mason, although he has a fight lined up, we know that Abdullah Mason fights every 2 to 4 weeks. And we also know that Andy Cruz has been calling out Keyshawn Davis for the past 2 years. Whether you think they will lose or win, regardless of that fact, we do know that Andy Cruz wants all the smoke with Keyshawn Davis. We cannot overlook that. And he is ranked number 9. He already beat Dennis Berinchyk. Raymond Muratalla is going IBF. Sam Noakes got a fight lined up. Zaire Abduliev has a fight lined up with Raymond Muratalla. All these other fighters is like, the 2 names that will definitely, what Keyshawn is trying to do with his career will be Andy Cruz or Abdullah Mason.
That means that's the 2 people he's going to up. Abdullah Mason is too dangerous for Keyshawn. He's not getting in the ring with him. And he could have been made the fight with Andy Cruz. Eddie Hearns already told Keyshawn he'd give him his biggest payday to fight Andy Cruz. Eddie Hearns just said that last month. He keeps telling Keyshawn, you fight Andy, I'll give you your biggest payday. He told Keyshawn, you can finally see what $1 million look like if you fight Andy Cruz. But the businessman ain't standing on business.
Well, let's see how this goes. But unfortunately, I really wanted to see that De Los Santos versus Keyshawn Davis fight. But I get where some of you guys are saying, pump the brakes. But yeah, it's on hold. It's on hold right now, y'all. You know Eddie be capping. Oh my goodness. Now,
I can't say that Cash Crypto because you see he did offer BNJ. He offered him 18 times his biggest pay. He offered that man almost $2 million. And they turned it down. They turned that shit down. And honestly, in my opinion, I would favor Keyshawn over Andy Cruz, but the man has beat him 4 times, so he might know something. He might have that nigga number. And I remember Keyshawn did an interview after their last fight, and he said Andy had him hurt in the ring. And I be looking at Andy, I be like, damn, don't even look like he throw punches that hard. But he must got some type of power because Keyshawn even admitted it, Key, that nigga had him hurt. So maybe Keyshawn knows something we don't know. And that's why he's staying the fuck away. He said, it's the reason I lost 4 times to this nigga. He said, you're not about to do it on cable TV. Nope. Keyshawn said, you're not about to do this shit in the pros. You did it 4 times in the amateurs. That's enough, nigga. That's enough. It ain't going to happen again. And can I please get 3 people to support the guy? Cash App, PayPal, support the grind in here, people. Can I get 3 people to support the grind for the day? But yeah, he must know something. I mean, go good. Keyshawn might be a lot better, but Andy Cruz ain't stopped getting better either, bro. Andy Cruz getting better as well. I just seen Keyshawn 2 fights ago. What was my nigga name in Dallas that he fought Key that went tooth and nail with Keyshawn? There was a draw.
No, it was a no contest.
It was a draw before that, though.
Was it? I thought he won it by like split decision. Let me see.
Well, I had it as a draw.
Are you talking about Nahir Albright?
Yeah, Nahir Albright damn near beat that man. And ain't nobody gonna say that Nahir Albright is a world beater. But he was beating on Keyshawn's world. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Upper.
Everybody look good when they're going against these flat-footed Europeans.
Hi, go good. So now
why y'all think Canelo went up to 168, Key? He seen a division full of Europeans. He said, it's enchiladas, it's siesta time. He said, we about to go up there and munch on some grande, mucho hambre, necesita feta mera. Sí, mucho hambre.
Thank you, Upper. Now, the zone schedule has come out for April and May, Upper and chat. And some people are wondering where the heck is Golden Boy? So as we know, Jai Opataya cussed out Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy because he wants Zerto. He wants Zerto, but Oscar said that Zerto is not ready. He wasn't ready. So another person that is not ready was
Jai Opataya don't have a big enough name to get Zerto. I'm just being honest. You're not about to take away Oscar De La Hoya's last meal ticket. Somebody is going to get Zerto. It's going to have to be a Benavidez or something. It's going to have to be a pay-per-view fight. The only person that's going to beat on Zerto is going to have to be pay-per-view. He is not feeding Zerto to you, Jai Opataya. And you just got David Nakia. You just got an undefeated young buck, David Nakia, and you did him dirty. That nigga is not that nigga is not about to let you beat up on Zerto. And everybody knows Zerto trash. We knew Zerto was trash when he was 44-0. Like, I betted big money that Bivol was going to beat the shit out of him. He came in the ring 50 pounds heavier than Bivol. This nigga was in the ring fighting at 175. He was 225, Key, and got whooped. I knew he was trash then. So, yeah, we not about to do that shit.
Well, another person that they're not about to do, Upper, is Alexis Rocha. Keyshawn won that fight, but he showed holes. Okay, yeah. Well, Alexis Rocha, upper in chat, he was supposed to be fighting, as we all know, and if you don't know, he is the number one under the WBO for the Brian Norman
How does
Jr.
Alexis Rocha keep getting these? Man, never mind. I had to think about it for a second. Never mind.
So
I forgot who his manager is.
So Alexis Rocha had a fight. He was supposed to fight April or May for the Mando for the Brian Norman Jr. title, the WBO. And that has officially been canceled, ladies and gentlemen. So people are saying, where is Golden Boy for April and May, especially for Cinco de Mayo? What is going on with Golden Boy? Now, we know he has
Ryan Garcia
for the May 2nd card, but what
and
happened?
he got Ramirez fighting on that same card.
Okay, but what about Alexis Rocha and Zordo? What's going on?
Well, he got Virgil fighting. Virgil's fighting. And damn, that wind just picked up. But Alexis Rocha, who would really want to see Brian Norman versus Alexis Rocha?
Me.
Would you, Key?
Yes.
Why? I seen Brian Norman beat Santillan. Alexis Rocha ain't no Santillan. Rashidi Ellis showed us that. Santillan showed us that. Like, Alexis Rocha, he's mediocre. You know what? Alexis Rocha versus Brian Norman might be a good fight. I just thought about that. Because he did get in Blair the Cobb ass. And he might be good enough to get Brian Norman ass. Honestly. Why the fuck is Blair the Flair at?
Nobody is calling out his name, upper. Nobody wants to fight Blair the Flair.
I'd like to see Blair the Flair versus Brian Norman. I think Blair could beat him, honestly. And no cap. I think Blair the Flair could outbox Brian Norman and beat that man. I really do, Key.
I'm thinking of the matchup. I'm thinking of the matchup.
You know, he knocked Broner Tooth out like he always like to brag.
Hey, DZ.
Do you know that Marcos Maidana has a necklace with Floyd Mayweather tooth in it?
That's mean. That's really mean. That's really mean.
No, do you know Marcos Maidana has Floyd Mayweather tooth as a pendant? He has it encased in gold, but it's Floyd Mayweather tooth. He knocked out Floyd tooth when they was fighting. His trainer grabbed Floyd tooth, and he's been wearing Floyd's tooth on his neck for the longest. He's been wearing Floyd because I just seen a video the other day. They was asking who that Floyd Mayweather tooth. I was like, this nigga has been carrying around Floyd Mayweather tooth for over 10 years. What the fuck? Yeah, Rod, his corner's got the tooth on. That shit crazy, Keith. You wearing another nigga tooth. You couldn't win, but you got his tooth. Okay.
Well, I didn't even know that. Blair knocking teeth out, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you remember he knocked out Broner's tooth.
Well, I know he knocked the tooth out, but I didn't know that Maidana was carrying around Floyd's tooth. So I hope he has it cased in and everything. Hey Rick, good to see you, King. Might be able to cash out eventually. Yeah, because Floyd is doing a dang on thing. But anyways, so the only thing that Oscar De La Hoya has is that May 2nd card with Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. But that's it. We have two fights that were canceled. Zordo and Alexis Rocha. So everybody is wondering what's going on with Oscar. Is Oscar okay? What the hell did Turkey do to Oscar? That tells you the level Floyd was fighting. Yeah, he rubs the tooth on his. Okay, right. Anyways, my goodness. So I just want to put that out there that Golden Boy outside of Ryan Garcia, they are nowhere to be found. And normally this is Oscar's money month for May, around September, October, especially those are his California and Texas cards. So, just something to be, make you go, is everything going all right with that? Another thing is that, thank you, Marky. Oh my God. Thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper, for showing the tooth. Lord Hammer. Thank you guys so much. You guys, can we all just
What
be
do you
nice?
got? What do you got to say about some shit like that, Keith?
It's unsanitary. Like, have it like enclosed in something. I don't like, a good posturing moment, because I guess I think he's the only fighter that did that to Floyd, right? So I
Yeah,
guess
Floyd only got one tooth knocked out. Yeah.
so. I think that yeah.
But damn, you carrying around that man tooth. I see you with my damn tooth. It's on site, nigga. I'm taking my tooth back, nigga. You
Yeah, now
can't.
you will have to fight me for my tooth again. Give me my tooth back.
I mean, you can't report me to the police because it's actually my fucking tooth, nigga. So like, what you gonna say? Oh, he beat me up and took his tooth back from me.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I would have to fight for my tooth back, especially if you took like my wisdom tooth or my front tooth, one of them.
That was a front tooth.
My front. Oh, you took my front. Yeah, we gotta fight. You gonna have to see me again. I want my tooth back.
Look at that, Key. That's a front tooth. That's what it's one of the front four at the top.
Oh my God. Well, he better keep it. It will be worth a lot of money, like Kenny said. That is a lot of money. I mean, think about that. An eBay sale for Floyd Mayweather's tooth. What's her name? What's that girl name that's been dead for a long time? Marilyn Monroe. Her dresses are still selling for $50,000 to $1 million. Her clothes. Think about
they auctioned off a pair of her used panties for $2.4 million. I say, who wants to smell that fish bucket?
Okay, thank you, Upper. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, next. I'm so done with y'all. Thank you, Big Supreme. Was a straight
used panties though, but I be thinking that shit is weird as hell. Niggas be buying used panties. Like, really?
My goodness. Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. What am I gonna do with y'all? He can keep it at the crib, but to wear it. Thank you, 2 cents. Anyway, so I'm putting out an APB alert on Oscar De La Hoya in his upcoming fights. I don't see the schedule, and 2 fights have already went down the drain. I'm worried about Oscar. So Oscar, get it together. But he does have a fight coming up.
Sidebar real quick, right?
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers don't understand it, but them OnlyFans models and them always talking about people buying things.
Thank you, Upper. Hey, General. Oscar was interviewed and said Canelo doesn't need to be his friend, but they can work together. It's nonsense to be fighting each other. Oh, Oscar's turning over a new leaf with Canelo. I think he was trolling because they tried that before. And Oscar came out and said, Canelo, F you. So I got to see it to believe it, DZ. I got to see it to believe it because he cannot stand Canelo. Speaking of cannot stand, okay. This weekend where we have Zepeda and everything, I'm hearing that they are drug testing. Remember, Tevin Farmer made a big hoopla about that, Upper in chat. So it looks like they are getting drug tested for this fight. So yay, we don't have to hear anything else about this. It will be I guess, an even playing field because Farmer feels as though how is Zepeda able to throw over 1,000 punches a fight and don't get tired? And they were hardly drug tested. So he wanted drug testing in this fight to see if that could slow down his momentum. All right. So I'm just putting it out there. No clap back Thursdays lately. Well, he is pissed off. Turkey them, basically Dana them, cuss, everybody out that was working with him. So much so that Oscar called Dana a woman beater, and Eddie is talking about retirement. They feelings are hurt. Zepeda is on that tainted meat. He's going to, and they know he not right. He better get that Sammy Davis Jr. eye in there and win. Zulu stop. Oh, I had a gang of women sending me underwear in the mail. Oh my goodness. And baby powder. I still have, oh my God, Rick. I could see that though, Rick, because you got that Rico Suave look. Like I could see the women going crazy over you. It's a couple of y'all in here. I'm like, yeah, they got women. I could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all had them going. You feel me? you probably still got them going, losing their mind over y'all. So I could definitely see that because we do have some attractive men in this chat. Oscar sleeps with a girl. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Thank you, Rod. Anyways, because y'all always doing this. On to the next one. Named no. On to the next one. Canelo Alvarez lottery. Now, this is going to tie into the future of TKO. Now, as we all know, Turkey and Dana White is doing this whole TKO bout. Now, it looks like that they're having some issues with the dates. I know people have been asking me, a couple people sent me messages yesterday asking me about the New York card and if it's still open, like with the 300 people. They haven't been able to buy tickets. And I did say that is strange because Canelo's tickets went on sale.
Sorry about that. My wife called me.
Go ahead, Upper. Can I say this?
No, I said, no, go ahead,
Oh.
go ahead. I was just saying my wife kicked me off.
Oh, it's okay. So Canelo's tickets went on sale in Saudi Arabia, but people are wondering what's going on with the Ryan Garcia and Rolly card and if it's still 300 people. Yes, as far as to my knowledge, it's still 300 people for the Times Square card. Now, how they're still working that out, I don't know. I keep telling y'all, I heard that there was issues with permits and everything else. Now, moving forward, he does have the Alcatraz card, Upper in chat, in June, where he's gonna I think KSI is gonna be on that one. And then they have the September card, and then afterwards it's pretty much quiet. Like they're trying to work some things out in the background. Now, this is coming on the heels of the announcement for Canelo and Bud Crawford. Is that fight still happening? My source has still told me that Canelo has not signed for that fight. Okay,
Can I speak on that?
Yes, go ahead.
Now, like I explained earlier in the on the show before Dr. Key came up here, the Saudi government has limited Turkey al-Shitty's funds. So depending on what they can do off this Canelo fight, this is the funds that they're gonna be allocated to work with. So they're gonna be stuck with these funds. So if he does not turn a profit, his funds are gonna be severely limited. And he's going to be able to work with what he makes off this fight right here. That's why he got Bud Crawford calling for Tank Davis to get on the undercard with him, which would never fucking happen. But Turkey al-Shitty is a desperate man right now. Just like I pulled up and I showed y'all that he's only worth $5 million himself. Now he has access to $3 billion, but that's the Saudis' money. And they done put a tight lid on that because he's been losing money hand over fist, I mean. And he really doesn't have the money for the Canelo fight, honestly. He's banking on this William Skoll and Canelo fight doing good. That's why they got them boys fighting at 6 o'clock in the morning in Saudi. Or is it 4 o'clock in the morning, Key?
4 a.m.
Yeah. Them boys are going to be fighting at 4 a.m. in Saudi. So, yeah. So that right there, Turkey is on survival watch right now. And what I was saying before my wife kicked me off, because she heard me talking, so she called me like, what the fuck you talking about panties? I had to explain it to her. But if y'all look, most of them OnlyFans girls and people say they get the most money from people wanting their used panties. Like, it's a lot of freaky, nasty people out here. I'm just saying, it's a lot of freaky, nasty people that be buying women's panties. Like, it's crazy, but that's what they want. I mean, it's freaky, nasty people. But Canelo and William Skoll's fighting at 4 a.m. 2 cent over in Saudi. It'll be 11 o'clock our time, or 9 o'clock. It'll be 11 o'clock on the East Coast. But yeah, I still need 3 people to support the grind today. Give me 3 people in the Cash App or the PayPal to support it. Yeah, Zulu, they're gonna be fighting. So it's really not even worth you getting acclimated to Saudi if you about to fight at 4 a.m. You might as well stay acclimated to the States because you're going to be fighting at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but 4 a.m. Saudi time. So you might want, you know what I'm saying, Key? Ain't no use you getting, you'll be tired of shit if you trying to get up and fight at 4 a.m. over there, if you got acclimated to their time zone.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Turkey is in the bind. That's why the TKO fight series, you notice that the purse is going to be $750 a fight. Like, they're not they're not going to be getting paid extravagant amounts over there at TKO. I think he said like the highest purse will be around $750. So Shakur and them, all them big day paydays, they done signed their life away to Turkey. They're gonna be fighting for $750. And he wanted Canelo. He got Canelo with the Saudi flag. But yeah, Canelo is about his chips. And if you ain't got no dip, motherfucker, then you ain't getting Canelo in your strip. So Canelo is a money whore. And he's going where the bread takes him. We've known that. He's on his farewell tour. And if Turkey really wanted to make the money and he really wanted Benavidez to come over there, he should have made Benavidez versus Canelo. Benavidez would have damn sure hopped on that nigga car then, Key. I'm telling you, he would have damn sure hopped on that car. He would be like, Al, I love you. This is my shit right here. But since Turkey can't do that, that shows you what type of power Turkey has, because anybody else, Turkey would have forced that fucking fight, Key. But he couldn't force that shit with Canelo. And he been said he wanted to see Canelo versus Benavidez. But Canelo, I was born ready. I not go for nothing. Canelo not going for that shit, dog. He's not going for that shit, Keith. Turkey thought he was going to be able to trick Canelo into that. Canelo told him, look, man, I'll fight these bums, but I'm not fighting Benavidez over here, nigga. You got me fucked up. I'm Canelo Alvarez. So, you know, Canelo getting paid a check to beat up on bullshit William Skull. I mean, you know, you pay for motherfuckers, you know, you do the Eddie Hearns way. Spend your money. Spend your money. But yeah, but like I said, I need 3 people to support the grind. And back to Key.
Yes. So with all that being said,
Turkey jerky.
Thank you, Brian. So with all that being said, Canelo, there is a new lottery ticket for Canelo. And here are the 4 people. Some of you guys have heard this already. We know about William Skull. Of course, Bud Crawford. The winner of Chris Eubank Jr. And the newest entry for Canelo Alvarez is officially Hamza Sherez, who is 21-0-1, who got the draw with Carlos Adames a few weeks ago. Very controversial decision.
Oh, wow. I see the play. I see the fucking play.
Yes. So that is the new lottery, the updated lottery ticket for Canelo Alvarez. And the question that remains is, since Canelo has not signed on yet with Bud Crawford for their September bout, another play that's in works is the Chris Eubank and Conor Benn fight, because it was announced that these two are fighting to fight Canelo Alvarez as well. The winner will be Canelo.
Key, wouldn't it be fucked up if Bud sits here and bulk up and gain all this weight and Canelo turns his ass down? God almighty. Key, can you tell me how fucked up that would be? Bud sitting getting all this motherfucking weight. And Canelo say, you will pay it. You will pay it. You don't get one. Damn, that would be fucked up.
Exactly.
That would be fucked up. Tell me why before Canelo retired, they're gonna put him in the ring with Hamza Sherez, and Canelo's about to get $100 million to lose the fight. Because if Canelo don't stop Hamza Sherez, they're gonna rob Canelo ass. Key, if Canelo Alvarez does not stop Hamza Sherez, Hamza Sherez will be the undisputed champion of 168. Watch what I tell you.
Well, he is the newest entry, ladies and gentlemen. So if you were Canelo Alvarez in this position, you have all the cards. You ain't got to sign nothing until that May card is done. Your May 3rd card is done. Out of those 4 people, Conor Benn, Chris Eubank, Terrence Bud Crawford, and Hamza Sherez, who would you go for?
Shout out to my brother Fight Game. Honestly, I'd probably go with Eubanks than Sherez. Nah, I go with Eubanks.
But why not Bud? They're saying that could trump. That would be the biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Do you believe that, Key?
No.
Bud had a tailor-made pay-per-view with Earl Spence, and they couldn't even do 700,000. And Earl was doing almost that by his damn self. Bud doesn't bring shit to the table. He did 6,000 with Avanesian. He did 78,000 with Madrimov, and he had Pitbull Cruz. He had Pitbull Cruz, and he had motherfucking Eminem doing a live concert, and they couldn't even do 100,000 pay-per-view buys. Come on, man. And Y'all seen the hate that Canelo got after he beat Jermell Charlo, a natural 154 pounder, not a natural 135 pounder. Shout out to my nigga Fight Game in the middle. Long time no see, my brother. But yeah, that right there, he would get no respect for that. He would get no respect for that. And shout out to my brother Animalistic in the Cash App with the $5 holler. He say, here go my part, boss. I appreciate you, King. Thank you for supporting the grind. I just need 2 more people. Can we get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? I don't ask for much, just 5 people a day. I'm good. But let me get 2 more people to support the grind for the day. I appreciate y'all.
I mean, but
I appreciate everything y'all do.
I think that with the Canelo and Bud fight, I think that it would be a curiosity. Because
Well, Charlo was undisputed.
Hold on, because it will be a part 2, undisputed versus undisputed. A lot of people hold Bud Crawford as the #1 pound for pound in all of boxing. He's already being mentioned with legends like Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, and everything else. He's slowly but surely eclipsing himself to that level of all around great of all time. So, and Canelo, we already know, first round Hall of Famer. Canelo fought everybody. That's why I give Canelo so much leeway, because Canelo been fighting since I was a kid. You feel me?
It won't be undisputed versus undisputed though, because Bud only has 1 title.
But they will be able. That's how they're gonna market it though. Undisputed 2 times. Look, Canelo was only 1 time undisputed, but Crawford,
he's about to be 2 this week. When he fights William Score, he's gonna be 2 times.
We're gonna have double undisputed. Canelo, the Mexican warrior, versus Bud Crawford, the American monster, right? The pound for pound great, pound for pound going at it, double undisputed. Only a few handful, but who is the ultimate undisputed? Yo, that was cold. I did that. That was pretty good, Upper. Don't lie. Y'all like that. Y'all liked it. What, 2 cents? That would be his karma for not remeshing Spence. The UK fight for Canelo was going to be big. Yeah, it would be crazy if slow ass Gold beat Canelo. I swear to God, I might put some money on it. Just see if I could win something.
Hey.
Great.
Shout out to my brother Fight Game in the Cash App with the $5 holler. He said, this is my favorite show. He said, I would light up and I blaze before I watch it. And he said, kisses for Dr. Key. Ooh, Strong J. And see, y'all know Strong J didn't wear panties, so niggas can't buy Strong J's panties.
No. Oh my God. Hello, Fight Game. Kisses back at you, King. Hey, thank you. Oh my God.
I just need 1 more person to support the grind. Who gonna be that somebody? Like Aaliyah say, are you that somebody? Tell me if you that somebody. I just need 1 more person to support the grind. But Key, we know Strong J didn't wear panties.
Thank you, Akilo.
And they call you Kiki a la Strong J.
No, you call me that, and I don't know why you continue to call me that. No, Akilo. No, but okay, they're saying that he is right. She gonna exactly 2 cents. I do not listen to Upper, but my whole thing is, listen, y'all. I think that they could really market this as double undisputed. Like, who is going to be the king, the ultimate undisputed champion? Like they tried to do with Usyk and Fury. You know what I'm saying? Who is the king of the heavyweight? We didn't have a heavyweight king for the past, 15, 20 years? They crowned Usyk.
Yeah, yep. Oh, 2 cents. I ain't worried about that. That's 1 person my wife really ain't got to worry about is Key. Like, yeah, that's the only female I think I can talk to on the phone and she don't get mad about. I can't even talk to my female cousins. Yeah, y'all ain't related like that. That's your 3rd cousin. Hell no.
I am very, very respectful. Very respectful. Thank you, Marcus. Hi, 9 Ether. But listen though, come on, y'all. Look. But people feel as though Bud Crawford is an all-time great. Oh my God, Fight Game.
People they do, Key. I've seen it, man. Them people weird out there, Key. Like I'm telling you,
y'all don't look at Bud as an all-time great, Upper 2-time undisputed.
Yeah,
a resume.
Yeah, I think he's one. I think he's one of the greats. I put him in top 10 under heavyweight. I put him top 10 under heavyweight. See, I don't rank the heavyweights the same as I rank other weight classes, but I'll put him in top 10 under heavyweight. But I wouldn't put him above Sweet Pea Whitaker. And a lot of people be like, why don't you put him ahead of Sweet Pea Whitaker and he's undefeated? Because I have to look at Bud's body of work. And I have to look at who he fought and when he fought these people. Like he got Earl Spence, but he ain't got no Oscar De La Hoyas on his record. He ain't got no Julio Cesar Chavez on his record. Like back then, motherfuckers had competition and motherfuckers was running to that competition. Motherfuckers don't realize Floyd in a 10-fight stretch, this motherfucker beat up Diego Corrales, Arturo Gatti, Zab Judah, Sugar Shane, Chop Corley, Marcos Maidana, Canelo Alvarez. Like, bro, that's one of the hardest 10 pieces. And then Manny Pacquiao. That's like one of the hardest 10-piece sets that you can say right there, Keith. Like, that's 10 straight Hall of Famers that man whooped. He whooped 10 Hall of Famers. And people still don't want to give this man his fucking credit. Like, the fuck? This man just whooped 10 Hall of Famers and sprinkle a little Victor Ortiz in there with it. Like, this nigga fought killers. And motherfuckers, and then like motherfuckers want to, like I seen that nigga Artman the Fate, Artman the Gate, Artman the Shake. Motherfucker will put up a thing talking about Devin Haney at 25 would give Money Mayweather problems. I said, first off, Art the Fate, Floyd at 25 was Pretty Boy, not Money Mayweather. And I said, at 135, he would have put Devin Haney in a fucking coffin. He talking about, he would have put Devin Haney in a fucking coffin. At 135, Devin Haney wouldn't even have fucked with Diego Corrales at 135 would have buried Devin. Undefeated Diego Corrales, 38-0 with 30 knockout, he would not. And he had a vicious left hook. He would have knocked Devin the fuck out. Arturo Gatti would have knocked Devin the fuck out. Zab Judah Sugar Shane would have definitely knocked Devin the fuck out. Like, Canelo knocked him the fuck out. Like, nigga, to say that Castillo would have knocked him out. Maidana would have ended that nigga career like he did Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner didn't even want to throw punches no after he fought Marcus Maidana. Like, come on, nigga. We're not gonna sit there and do that shit. Exactly, Rick Timms. And for them motherfuckers to sit there and say that Devin was a Hall of Famer, and then they try to say Devin was undisputed at 135. Floyd had one title. Floyd would have beat that nigga's undisputed out of his ass. You thought Ryan Garcia had that nigga shit. Floyd would have made that nigga have diarrhea in that ring, damn it.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Oh, let me go ahead and say, speaking of Devin, I just looked up the tickets again for the Ryan and Rolly and Devin card and Teal. It is not available. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they'll have them available by the first week of April, Upper. But it's looking like that it's still only going to be the 300 people that Turkey decides to bring out for that fight. And it's still located in Times Square Garden. Or is it? No, not Times Square. What is it called? Times Square? Not the Garden. I'm sorry. So yeah, sorry, y'all. I don't know what Turkey is doing with this card. Magic gloves that explode on impact. Lord, Devin would lose to Chop. Oh. Devin wouldn't do ish with Floyd at 55. He's mediocre and predictable. Mayweather would eviscerate him. I wouldn't recommend Mayweather get in there with Devin now. But if there was a conversation had, a debate had about Floyd versus Devin back at 135 or 140 or 147, it's Floyd all day.
Of course. And shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Murphy, in the Cash App with the $5 holler. I don't want to say your whole name, but appreciate you, queen. Thank you for supporting the grind. And I appreciate you, beautiful. Thank you. But Echelon appreciates you.
I think Miguel Cotto stops Haney at 135, or at least beats the hell. Well, let me see.
You talking about Miguel Cotto? I don't even think Miguel Cotto could have made 135.
The Cotto that fought Floyd would kill that. Yeah, I think Cotto would have stopped him.
Cotto fought him at 154 or 147. I can't remember. But Cotto wasn't no small nigga.
Well, Devin could get 147. He's fighting 144 now.
Devin can get the 165 in 12 hours of rehydration. So yeah, Devin can get every fucking weight that Floyd has made. But you can't. I don't even think Devin beats motherfucking not Chop Drunken Master. I don't think he beats him. I don't think Devin beats Cor. I mean, you think he beats him? Augustus. I don't think Devin beats Augustus. Augustus got power and he got. Did you not see that fight between Floyd and Augustus Key?
Yeah, Floyd did say that was his hardest fight.
If you look at him, Floyd was busted up in that fight. Emmanuel Augustus. I got Emmanuel Augustus over Devin Haney. Like Emmanuel Augustus wasn't no goddamn slow leak. The fuck? Exactly, B-Dog. Emmanuel Augustus might stop that nigga. And he had a vicious left hook, Key. One thing about Devin, he's susceptible to everybody with a left hook. I just went down Floyd Mayweather's resume just now, Key. And everybody after Floyd being 5-0 beats Devin. After Floyd fought his 5th fight, Devin beats nobody else on Floyd's resume.
Let me
I don't even think he beats Berto.
Berto was a good. I like Berto.
And y'all, yes, I seen that shit, GM. That shit pissed me off. Devin Haney doesn't get no respect from nobody. Oh, Key, you ain't see that shit? Devin Haney doesn't get respect from nobody in boxing but George Kambosos because they both losers. Devin Haney sat there and said, and George Kambosos, and look, this is why I say the Devin Haney fan base like to pick and choose because they call Ryan Garcia racist. But George Kambosos was talking about getting niggered and all this shit. Like he said some of the most racist shit. And Devin Haney calling him my brother. He talking about, man, good job, my brother. And he's talking about, yeah, we're going to do this shit, my brother. Good luck on your fight. Oh, yeah, Key. Them motherfuckers was dick glazing each other like hell, man. I say, man, 2 fucking losers. Like Devin Haney doesn't have no friends in boxing but George Kambosos. And the only reason Kambosos licking his ass cracked because Devin beat him 24 rounds. Let me see if I can get that shit. I'll be right back, Key.
Oh, my Lord. Hey, Big Dog Willie. Grease versus Augustus is a good fight. I got hair grease. Thank you, Big Dog. A sword fight. Hey, Terrell. Yeah, they so rough on him. Yeah, he does beat Ricky Hatton. He does. I'm looking at Floyd's because I didn't know that this was a thing. That they said, comparing to Floyd and Castillo. Nah, I don't think he can beat Castillo. I don't. He probably could be Henry Brussels. Who remembers Henry Brussels? He could probably be Henry Brussels. Shoot. Puerto Rican cat. Who remembers Brussels? Wow, Frankie Randall? Wow. Okay. I gotta go back and look. I'm trying to think. Okay. I know Castillo, that'd be tough. I don't think you gotta have a Castillo. Castillo was a bad boy. Gotti was a bad boy. Baldomir will give Devin. He will give him a hard fight, but I think that Devin can beat Henry Brussels. Hair grease versus Jerry curl. Hair grease because it stays intact longer, honey. Frankie Randall took Julio Chavez. Oh, okay. I will research into Frankie Randall. Haney versus Vince. Ooh. Okay. That's a tough Vince. That's a tough one. Let's talk. She 2P. Oh, come on. No, I'm not. Okay, let's talk Big Supreme. Okay, Castillo beats Haney. Yeah. Hey Jay. Bakar and Freddie Pendleton does beat Haney. Yes, he does. Nicholas Fly. Y'all just throwing now. Y'all just being nice. Y'all just being mean now.
Key, tell me that. Look at this fake ass shit.
Maybe they're getting set up for a possible fight. Upper. Maybe we can get Kambosos versus Devin Haney part 2 at a higher weight class.
They already had part 2, Key.
I'm sorry, part 3.
Nobody want that bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Nobody want that bullshit.
I mean, we don't want Africa versus Kambosos, but here we are. Oh, and did you see that Africa and Kambosos are fighting on Tank Davis's fight day, June 21st? I was like, Africa.
Now
Okay.
they really ain't gonna get no views now. And look, and then motherfucking Africa had another telling himself, Key. Because him and George Kambosos was arguing, and Africa said, I'm not Devin Haney. And George Kambosos said, you damn right you're not Devin Haney. And Africa said, I'll beat your bum ass because you a bum. Well, nigga, you know he's a bum. So why are you fighting him? You literally called this man a fucking bum. But you signed up to fight him. So what, you bum bashing now? This nigga bum bashing now?
Yeah. I mean, he's not fighting Super Dale. I don't need to rehash that. I'm very upset with that. Yeah, I know J Boxing. He ducked him. I've been cooking. I cooked him yesterday. He ducked Super Dale Matias for George Kambosos, a New York fight in June. Somebody has said something about.
Well, he does get that win right there, Rick. I got to give it to him. Devin Haney does beat Conor McGregor. That's the only person on Floyd Mayweather resume that Devin Haney can win. Conor McGregor.
Okay. Big Dog Willie got to be trolling. He says that Devin beats Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor kills Devin Haney. So it's not even a competition.
You know he's trolling.
Kambosos said Devin is generational. Kambosos said his is no doubt. Wow. Okay.
He did say that shit. That's what he said. Yeah, Richard said, "Yeah, I ain't no damn Devin. I ain't gonna play with your bum ass."
Somebody asked for the African that Floyd fought. Philip
What did Chop Curry? What did Chop Curry?
I didn't know Chop was African.
Yeah, he Nigerian. I thought he was Nigerian.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, go ahead. Philip, that's who his name is, Indio. And yeah, I remember him. Yeah, that's a tough fight for Devin. You know what? To be honest with you, it's not just Devin though. I mean, if we look at the 135 and 140 division of today, all of them boys would be problems. All of these fighters. You know, Gotti wasn't no walk in the park. Diego Corrales wasn't no walk in the park.
Hatton destroys Devin.
No, he don't. Or now that's just disrespectful. I got all of them boys. Like,
okay, who was the white boy that beat Costa Zoo?
Shoot.
Wasn't that Ricky Hatton?
Yes, wasn't that Big Supreme? Wasn't that Ricky Hatton that beat Costa Zoo? Yeah, it was Hatton.
And you don't think Hatton beats Devin? Ricky Hatton was destroying shit, Keith. Costa Zoo destroyed Devin's godfather, Zab Judah. And after he beat Zab Judah, Ricky Hatton beat the dog shit out of Costa Zoo. And then Floyd dogged Ricky Hatton. Hatton beats Devin. I got Hatton over Devin. Hatton was merciless.
Not Polly oh, come
on. Polly. They got the same power, Big Supreme. It'd be a boring ass fight.
Devin beats Polly, dude, whatever. No.
Yeah, he'll beat Polly Malignaggi though. I don't know. Because Adrian Broner had a little problem with Polly. He couldn't get Polly out of there. Remember, Adrian Broner didn't look that good against Paulie. I think he won like 7-5.
Amir Khan? Oh, come on. Y'all
In his prime, Amir Khan destroys Devin. Don't do that. Amir Khan was beating the shit out of Danny Garcia until he got that no hook left. Amir Khan fucked up going up to jump up there to fight Canelo. When Amir Khan jumped up to fight Canelo, it was over. Canelo broke that nigga's whole jaw. He ain't have no chin after that. Zulu line, Mikey Garcia at 135 destroys Devin. At 145, he stops Devin. They was calling Mikey Garcia the nigger killer. He had just beat what's the tall one? Robert Easter. He beat Robert Easter. Then he beat Broner, and then he thought he could beat Spence. Devin Haney versus Mikey Garcia. That shit wouldn't even be funny. Because Mikey got that Mikey is southpaw with that dangerous left too.
You guys, y'all just say anything.
I don't know about Breedis Prescott at 140. Breedis wasn't as good at 140 as he was at 130. Man, to be honest, Gamboa in his prime stops Devin. Yuriokas Gamboa, the Cyclone Guantanamo, he stops Devin in his prime.
Devin already beat him, Upper.
In his prime, the Cyclone Guantanamo stops Devin. That nigga that fought motherfucking Orlando Salido, the nigga that was supposed to unify with Wanma, stops Devin Haney. Man, Gamboa was amazing, dog. Terrence Crawford barely got out that fight. And the only reason Terrence Crawford beat Yuriokas Gamboa is because Gamboa came off that damn layoff and he jumped up them weight classes. If damn motherfucking Gamboa had a fight in between the Crawford fight, we wouldn't even be talking about Terrence Crawford. Gamboa was that nigga, dog. They fucked him off, though. They didn't let him get acclimated. Champy, they made over $80 million in that fight. Yes, I think Lamont Roach and I think Lamont Roach and Tank Davis did more than Canelo did his last fight. Yes, I do.
Where have you been, Champy? Oh my goodness. At least
Champy been chomping on Canelo's mystery meatballs.
Thank you, Upper. Winston, because of COVID. Wait, what? Thank you, Champy. Devin beat Salvador Sanchez. Get the you trolling, big dog. I was about to curse. Woo!
Champy. Yeah, Earl Spence was beating Canelo heads up. Hell, Earl and Bud beat Canelo and Charlos, Champy. You know, and you talk about way back with the COVID restrictions. Canelo had the COVID restrictions too, Champy. So Canelo and Earl both had the COVID restrictions, and Earl outsold him. What's the problem, Champy? You sounding like a chumpy. You sound like a chumpy.
Okay, so what do we think about Canelo versus Hamza Sherez? Do we like it?
Canelo gonna get cheated. If Canelo Alvarez fights Hamza Sherez and Canelo don't knock that man out, they gonna cheat my boy Canelo, bro. They gonna cheat Canelo. They already done changed Canelo flag to damn Saudi Arabian. He Canelo not even claiming Mexican no more.
Oh no, he's.
I'm glad Champy in here right now. Champy, how does this make you feel right here, Champy? When you Google Canelo, he done got rid of his Mexican flag, and this is what you see on Google now, Champy. Does that make you feel good? Canelo threw y'all away, Champy. How does that make you feel, Champy? Your Champy. Your leader left you, Champy. His name is now Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez. No longer Mexicano Canelo. No longer Mexicano Canelo. Canelo Alvarez. You know, that's Camel Jock and Canelo right there, baby.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to all of our Middle Easterners out there that ride camels. Upper echelon. Oh my God. Thank you, Akilo. Thank you, Big Supreme. Thank you, Jay. Thank you guys so much.
Man, Canelo is not Mexican, champion. He's Irish. You see the red hair and the green eyes, nigga. He was never Mexican. He was a plant.
Definitely Hispanic. He is definitely Mexican. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Turmeric. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. I am done. So we don't like it. We want.
Hold on, Marquis. The salsa's gone, man. That's cumin coming out of Canelo now. That's cumin and motherfucking curry.
Oh my God.
Curry gang. Canelo is now curry gang.
Shout out to everybody that eats Indian food. I am definitely one of them. Upper echelon. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Marquis. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, all things. Okay, anyways, y'all are woo-wee. Woo-wee. I'm so done. Okay, so we don't like that fight. Okay, so if the fight does not go through with Bud Crawford, okay, who would we prefer to be the replacement? Chris Eubank Jr.? Because that means we got to speed it up. Or
yeah, I'll take Canelo and Chris Eubank. It'll Canelo versus Chris Eubank will sell more than Canelo versus Bud in the UK. If Eubanks beats Conor Benn, Chris Banks is gonna be a somebody over there. And at least I think Canelo versus Eubanks will be a more competitive fight than Bud, because Eubanks is a more natural, bigger person. Hell yeah, Rick Timms. Did somebody say Kamala? Washing greens in the bathtub.
Here we go. Y'all are just too much. Well, let's see. We have to Canelo has an uphill battle because these tickets got to sell for the Saudi Arabia card and the pay-per-views have to be there. Canelo is going to report it $100 million to fight William Skull.
Hold on 1 second, Key. Marquis, you got to tell her yo, tú es bonita, necesita mayete chorizo. That's what you tell him, Marquis. If you're trying to say that, I translated it for you. There you go, champion. He said, tú es mamacita, necesita mayete chorizo.
Thank you, Upper.
Yep.
Thank you, Marquis.
That means she want that dark, that nigger meats.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. You know what? I'm done. I have nothing else. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Do you have anything else?
He called Marquis a pussy. He done hit Marquis with the Sabril Matias. Pussy.
Oh my God.
The Pinocha. He said the pussy. He said, Marquis, you are a pussy. That's what champion said.
Tuesday. This is the day that the Lord has made, and y'all are cutting up.
Man, salute to everybody, man. Salute to my man Canelo Abdul Rasa Halami Yalmi Hanshi. Salute to Canelo. And peace and blessings to all the fans out there. Thank you for everybody supporting that grind. Alvarez, I'm out.
Thank you guys for coming to see us today. Listen to us. I'm going to get through a show one day. I swear to God, I'm going to get through a whole segment. Tomorrow we'll be discussing more about the upcoming cards. The Michaela card this weekend. Great lineup for this card. And of course the Williams Zepeda and Tevin Farmer. And everything else. Y'all have a good day. Shout out to Big Supreme. Thank you, Big Supreme. Thank you, Akilo. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Rick. The beautiful Queens was in the building representing everyone from 2 Cents to The Truth. Miss Joette. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Oh boy. Marquis, Big Dog Willie, all of you guys. Thank you, Big Supreme. You know what? Thank you. Shout out to everybody. Okay, thank you, Upper. Bye.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. scheming mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops straight go. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em.